Holy. Bro, Scott. Broski. 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 Oh my god, chat on YouTube. How are we doing today, though? Holy, Ackman needs a kiss, broski. Don't mind if I do, though, my little scrumptious, though. My little scrumdiddlyumptious. Alright, chat, we're streaming on TikTok now, too, though. Yeah, buddy. Mods. Chat, do you like my fluffy sweater? You better like my fluffy sweater. It fits in with the theme. I might wear this tomorrow for the finals too, chat, because my house is cold and I refuse to put on my heating, all right? I'm not turning on the radiators, chat. I don't need to. I have a fluffy hoodie. Yeah, it's looking bussin'. As well, chat, you guys know it's a sudden death qualifiers, which means every team here has either their last chance to get in or their first, depending on how fast they registered to join the tournament. It is cozy, Gilmore. It is mad cozy in here, chat. Ooh, Madman giving away 50 gifted to the first people in the chat. We love to see it, don't we, though? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's nice and comfy, chat. It's super, like, look at that. It is comfy throughout. That's the inside. That is the inside. That is the outside. It's the same material. It's mad comfy, broski. It's mad comfy. Even this, bro. I look like a boxer, all right? Oh, I stay winning, chat. As we seen yesterday, clearly by the using every sniper stream that we did on TikTok. Broski. All right, we're waiting for the peeps to join in. TikTok, what's up, gamers? Just started the stream. You guys know it's the sudden death qualifiers. A little $5 grand arena on the line. My little scrumdiddlyumptious and was the first gifter over on TikTok. Appreciate you, man. It's me again, Handsome Ferg. What's up, brother? How you doing, gamer? Who was first to the chat? Nash? I think you were first to say something. What's up, Nash? I'm doing good, Autumn. How are you? All the gifteds are still coming in from Madnan right there, chat, aren't they, though? We like that. Today, it's the last day of qualifiers, the sudden death. That means that 8 teams from the previous days who finished 3rd and 4th are in this qualifier. Also, the rest of the teams are filled up with the people who were last to register. So we've got 8 teams that should have already been into the finals, but are not. They barely missed out. One such team is Inner Fury. And you guys can see them on the screen with the little leaderboard. If you're on TikTok, it'll be down at the bottom right of your screen. And if you're... actually, you know what? It's in the bottom right of both. It's in the bottom right of both YouTube and TikTok's overlays. So if you need to see what teams are playing today, or if you're curious about what's going on here, there's teams from Africa, Middle East, Europe, America, Asia, all over the show, chat. You already know the vibes. Broski, my little I'm Dilliumshus. This is, of course, the Challenger Cup sudden deaths. And we've got 86 of the players in. They have until 10 past to get in, so they got about 5 or so minutes here. But you may recognize a bunch of the teams from previous days, chat. We've got OP Incredibles up at the top. We've also got OP119 back in there again, chat. They've came back once more to try and make it through the sudden deaths. But a little scrumdiddlyumptious. Do I mind upgrading your COD Mobile account? No, I do not. Deuce is also back. I've seen a lot of people hoping that Deuce would make a return. They have. We've seen Fund go on a tear earlier in the week. We also have Red Moon. They just were so close to qualifying, but they missed out on it. That was a super hard qualifier day, the day that they were in it. Oh man, if they had went into a different day, I think they might have done it. They actually picked up Legend Dusky, I believe, as a sub as well. We seen him play yesterday. He was able to get 11 kills in one game, but he didn't qualify, unfortunately, because the team fell short. We've also got Oni team at team number 4. I'm not too sure about them, whether they got lucky to get into here or whether they actually are good. I don't know enough about Oni team yet, but we're going to see in this if they qualify or if they place high. Remember, 3 of the teams out of this are going to qualify. It would have been 4, but Team AMK actually claimed their spot of automatic qualification by being the highest placing team in the finals from the community. This week around, I feel like that's going to go in the way of Ackman's team, and they will probably just play in the qualifiers again to get more practice. In my opinion, I would be playing in the qualifiers, and I would be signing up for day 1, either Monday or Tuesday, and then it means if I fail and place 3rd or 4th with my team, I can go through the sudden death qualifiers on the Friday as well. So I would have done it that way if I was at AMK, because I think they're good enough to get in no matter what. But they're going to want the practice being 4 blackout maps and 3 isolated maps in the Game 7 series. That's the way I would have done it, personally. But I don't know if they are, like, a congruent team. I don't know if they've been playing with each other for, you know, months on end as a team, as a roster, because these kind of tournaments just came around, and a lot of the teams have just been freshly made. They don't actually have like long-standing history of playing as a 4-man roster. Some of them have played with each other in the past in a lot of different events, but as a congruent 4-man roster, I don't think they have that much expertise. Either way, Team 5 is OP119. We've talked a little bit about them before. They have been so close to qualification so many times. It's unbelievable. They are very good. They're a very good team. I believe they're from Iran or the Middle East. I'm not too sure. I think they are. Then we have Euro Excelsior in at Team 6. We've seen them with a dominant comeback performance in previous qualifier days. Team 7, of course, being Inner Fury, who played yesterday. They were so close to qualifying, but fell short. Literally, I think they didn't qualify by like 5 points, and they didn't place first by like, I think it was 8 points. If they got 8 points more, they would have finished first in the qualifiers, but instead they went into the sudden deaths. They had a terrible game 5 and 4, I think, along with game 6 wasn't really good either. Then we have 8. Team 8 is Tango Fee. They're your last team from previous qualifiers. Those top team 1 through 8 are from previous qualifier days. Tango Fee barely got in there yesterday with a good performance in the final game, getting 20 plus kills. We see DE Esports have made the return in Team 9. Team 10 is Cynical, 11, Ghost Squadron, DE Lux, a girls-only team Madnan's put in here for my notes. A girls-only team is team number 12. We'll go down to them. So if we've got any girls in the chat, DE or who you're going to want to vote for here to actually make it to the finals. Below that, we got Yakuza Shoguns, Ego, Adrenaline, which actually features Gora, supposedly. Team number 15 has Gora in it. They haven't joined the room, however, yet, so somebody needs to spam them, man, and if you want to do so. I'm sure they're probably online anyway, but Gora has actually made a new team called Team Adrenaline. Then we've got Team 16 being Raw Tamil Boys. 17 is OG Kings. 18 is X1 Esports. I don't think I've heard of X1 Esports before, chat, I'm not gonna lie. Team 19, we've got Cult Gaming. Let me look at their names. I'm not sure about these guys either. Haven't seen them before, but that's the thing with these tournaments. A lot of new faces are coming into the scene now. Team 20 is Azir. 21 is Just Chillin'. 22 is NR Friends. 23 is Joya. Oh, Gora's not playing anymore. Never mind. I guess. Ah, okay, Madman. Okay, Gora can't play. All right. He can't play because he's played previously, obviously, in that other team that we watched that didn't. I don't think they qualified, actually. And Team 24, we got Team NL. And finally, Team 25, we got Uchiha Aura. Damn, they should have just called themselves Aura, chat. It looks like they all have AMK in their name. I wonder if I messaged Ackman, would they be part of that actual AMK team? Are they like a substitute roster? AMK NA. So it looks like Itachi's from North America. What about Naruto? He's in AMK Bandits. We got Beep, AMK Bandits again. Okay. All right. Personally, I think it's going to be three of the top 8 teams. So team 1 through 8 that qualify. And just because they have the experience, they've played together already as a team in these qualifiers before in this week. They've already done it before, and they barely missed out. Barely, chat, they barely missed out on a qualification here. So I think they stand the most chances of actually getting in. And they also get the most chances considering they get another day of qualification with 3 teams going through from this instead of only 2. Straight into the finals. If you finish 4th or below, you are not in the finals at all. Unfortunately, they've got about, they don't have any more time to get their team in, chat. We're about to hit the start button, and I know that Madman's ready to start this up here. Any teams that don't have any of their players in, like Team 15, looks like they're gonna get kicked out and banned from future events, chat. They didn't appear for the first game. If Madman's talking to them, he might give them an extra minute, but if he's not talking to them right now, he's probably just gonna take them all out. Goodbye, my little scrumptious. Password, you don't get the password, buddy. You're not part of this competition. If you want to register a team, you can do so by joining my Discord, discord.gg/FergFam, and registering on Saturday for the Champions Cup. We have mods over there, Bumbo. We have mods on TikTok too. Mods on TikTok and YouTube. You just don't see them. They don't really talk on TikTok. They talk to me on YouTube. But we have mods on both different sites. For sure. 4K tomorrow? Exactly. Yeah, 4K. I think they might have 2 or 3 teams in tomorrow. Soya Stella, thanks for the marvelous confetti. I appreciate it. Alright, waiting for confirmation from Madman. And then I believe we'll start the game. Oh, never mind. It looks like that guy's going to join in as well. There's only 1 team missing, chat, so I think we'll be good to go. As soon as Madman starts the game, we're going to get into game number 1. Remember, this is the sudden death qualifiers. There's going to be 7 games to finish it out, and then the next time you see me streaming a tournament qualifier or anything tournament related will be the finals tomorrow. It will be the finals tomorrow, chat. We're also launching a new channel tomorrow, by the way. A new channel.
Welcome to Blackout, soldier.
And posting a video. Tomorrow's a big day. January 4th, chat. It's a big day. January 4th has crept up on us real quick, hasn't it, chat? Hasn't it, indeed. So we got all of these players in for the final day of quals. Sudden diddly Deathingtons. OP. I believe there was 1 team missing, which was team number 15. Yep, they are missing in entirety, so Madman's probably going to take them out of the list unless they come in at game 2. We're hopping into Blackout, however. Flex, thanks very much, Brisket. Madman, can you give me an explanation on that? What do you mean by that? Ring ding ding. Alright, chat, let's go. Aquesta, what's up, man? First game of the diddly day, though. Sudden death qualifiers. It's now or never. The top 8 teams right here, as you can see, have played in a previous qualifier day. And they barely missed out. So these guys are going to be trying to make their way back in. Ah, I see. I see, Madman. Okay, okay. Madman is confirming that we are taking out a manager. A manager has been unreliable for a current team, so he's not allowed to be a manager for any more teams. Personally, I wouldn't have a manager for stuff like this. Like, you don't need one. I don't think Ackman has one. The 4K team, we just talked to the 4K players too. Like, you really, I don't know, man. Unless it's like you guys struggle to be coordinated. I don't know, but someone's manager has screwed them over here, and that is why Team 15 is not in this game for game number 1. And that's why they are not here. If you're uncoordinated, I guess get a manager. If you're somebody like me, you know, I got Madnan, so... I got Madnan to keep me in check, chat, so we all good. I don't need to worry about that. But all the big teams do it for themselves. Like, all the big players. And they don't have anyone doing it for them. They come in, make sure they're on time, and they all talk to each other anyway, so they know when the tournaments are. I suppose some of these new people in the scene don't really have the connections to know exactly when the tournament's going to launch, and their manager probably withheld their information, which is weird, because you would think that they would know if I was hosting the qualifiers every day, but it is what it is. We're into this first game, ladies and gentlemen. Hopping over. I don't see any of these top 8 teams in a fight off drop. Oh, never mind, spoke too soon. You're already in a fight, actually. They're against I Relax. We've seen this player before in a couple of, actually, that was Reflex we've seen before, but they have a similar clan tag. Euro, starting off the sudden death qualifiers terribly. 2 of their players are already knocked. They have 0 kills on the board. A PKM for both of their players. They're going to rotate out of that situation. And the other team, I believe, are hunting them down. They are indeed. I've never spotted this roster before. No idea who they are, but it looks like they're running them down. And if... you know what? Let's see. Let's see where they are. Ooh, there's a team called Raw as well. Holy chat, you little giffy gibbers. They're gonna actually shoot at that other AMK roster. They're not called AMK, though. Holy madness. Calling me out. This team's known as Aura, going against the Raw roster here. Looks like they're taking a lot of damage. 2 of them are going to get knocked here by an RPD. And it looks like the other 2 are going to rotate back and get out of that situation. But Naruto might get knocked here while he's trying to get into the house. I'm not sure. Yes, he is. Knock comes through. And Raw have got 3 confirmed kills now. As Itachi is going to rotate out of that situation. They might even get a 4th as they see Itachi trying to get away. If any of them had a snowboard, it would really help them out. But I don't think they're going to be able to use it. Because it's uphill even if they had it. Itachi gets away for now. Has 2 terrible medium range guns, unfortunately. It's looking like he's rocking with an Accordite and an MX-9. He's not going to be able to really do much here, as they're still hunting him down. I would love to see him get away and survive for a little bit longer, but whether or not that's going to be the case is up for questioning. Ooh, OP Wonder. I just seen him get knocked right there. He's one of our guys. He is indeed. Team number 5, OP119. We've seen them do a lot of clutches. They actually won a game in the qualifiers previously with only 3 players loaded in for their first qualifiers. However, they only made it to sudden death. They didn't make it straight through to the finals, which is obviously why they're in here. Vanek's able to pick off another. Eden has got 2 revive flight cards back, but they need to stay alive for a little bit longer here if they want to stand a chance of actually surviving. Oh my god, another team is actually losing players here. Team number 2, Deuce. They're in between 3 rosters. Looks like one of the teams have already died around this area. And Deuce is also taking a lot of damage. However, this team right here, we've seen them before in the competition. It is Oni team. We weren't sure whether or not they were really good or just got lucky, but it looks like their coordination is on point. Moving around this factory area together, not trying to split up and get picked apart. Just like Deuce have been. The other roster A1 or X1 have came in for that 3rd party. Wordy's still not alive, unfortunately. We're going to try and get his tags here. Fund is going for it right now. He's getting shot from behind. This guy was their carry before in terms of kills. We've seen him get at least 7 or 8 kills in one game before. X1 Sad has been knocked. If we go onto the side of them, we'll be able to see what they're up to. Sad. Still not going to get the full kill onto them. I think I came through with a nade or something like that. SMRS in hand from Predator here as well. These guys are looking very good. 3 kills off the bat, 4 players still alive. They may be able to get a couple of more here since there's a few other teams in this factory location. And 2 of them are a top 8 team. The other OP roster has lost 2 of their players as well. So the top 8 team is struggling off the bat. Instantly struggling. Thanks, Madnan, for resending that. We'll go over again to Deuce. They're going to get a knock on the Chill Guy Lethal. Predator using the SMRS to his advantage here, right across the whole entire factory. If he gets inside here, he might be able to live, but that's not going to be the case because he's going to get shot from the back. A different team. Forget 3rd party, forget 4th party. This is a 5th party situation here, ladies and gentlemen, as Deuce are going to get landed on, and the kill is going to be robbed from X1 onto this new team. Just trying to get out of the situation here. I'm not too sure how many players they have left. Is it only 2? It could be. Nope, they've still got 3. Wordy is back. He doesn't have a gun, however. And there's no way they're getting 6th partied now. There's no way. This must have been the worst drop ever from any of the teams. Oh dear, it looks like X1 have actually been taken out here. Predator, the last one alive on the team. He has an SMRS and an RPD, I believe. It could be a PKM as well. Let me check. RPD it is. These players have opted to rotate out of this situation. I have not seen these guys before. The team from They're Team 13, also known as Yakuza. They did take down his entire roster except for him. He's still alive just for now. OP are able to get one of their players back. The second one's back in a revive play as well. OP Incredibles, that is, not 119. OP 119 still only have 2 players alive. Thankfully, Deuce get all 4 back up as Wordy rotates out of that situation. Trying to find some loot here. Trying to find a gun if possible. LA goes down, however. To Oni team. This is crazy. The early game fights here are awful for these teams. Predator makes it alive here as the zone is now pushing them out. Predator probably going to be able to take back his teammates' tags if he's able to stay alive. He just needs to crouch or prone around here as Yakuza are rotating back into the zone, hopefully. Getting out of his area. Euro obviously also getting casualties on the early game. Remember, this is the early game. Like, the first zone is about to close. We're still early game right now. And a lot of these teams are losing all of their players without a possibility of getting them revived. Giving all these points to these new teams that have never had a chance to qualify before. Which might actually just be better than the teams that almost qualified previously. Going on to the Red Moon team. We've seen them almost qualify. Speaking of it as well. Team number 3. Oni, however, have 2 kills on the board. OP have 6, so they're actually in a very good position here, considering that they have 2 of their players lost in the fray so far. Hopping on board with Fury. They don't have any frags, along with Tango Fee. They actually also have 6, as Chill Guy Lethal's able to get a new knock onto a new team. This is a brand new team. We haven't seen them before. It looks like the majority of the game did go down this area. And I know if Ackman's watching this right now, he'll be thinking to himself, if these teams qualify, it means we can rotate from Turbine down into Factory and get a couple of third parties, especially considering that nobody lands in Turbine except Ackman's team. They don't want to go against the championship winners from last week. Bang! A nade knock comes in from Chill Guy Lethal and a confirmation on the kill. Oh my god, is he gonna 1v4 them himself? It's looking likely. What a goated play here by Chill Guy Lethal, able to knock and confirm 3 different kills. Fun's looking for the 4th here as he rotates out of this situation, but it looks like another third party is going to come in and probably steal that kill. Let's hop over to him. There it is. The kill is being stolen, and that team has been eliminated from game number 1. 4 teams out of the 24 already down. Sad also getting knocked by the way of Fury, as we'll hop on board with them right now to see where they are on the map. Unfortunate. X1, I believe they're still in because that was a knock and it wasn't a full kill. They are, so they're still alive. Luckily, Predator was able to get a couple of them back here. Now Frozen and Sad are dead again. Here is the team that we've seen a lot of so far. Relax. This team is known as Team Azir, or Zir. We'll call them Azir. They have 8 kills on the board. Relax has 6 of those. As it looks like another Euro player is going to fall to a pistol. Terrible performance from them so far. 0 kills and a lot of points being given up. Remember, if you die, you're giving other teams points. Not only do you die... Oh my god. Oh, you are so lucky. You are so lucky that the luck's not going to go in your favor because you're going to get knocked anyway by the car. Brandon coming in with the retaliation kill on Imi. We've seen Imi do a lot of damage here throughout the qualifier season. Unfortunately, he's knocked and dead. Fury also losing a player here as well, but Ames is able to get the retaliation revenge trade. As it seems this team could third party them here. Venom's looking over to the side of this bridge and the shots are going to go down. Who's going to get the kill? Ames is going to confirm it. And it looks like Chiz is in here for the backup position of Ames. Gardo over on the other side of the bridge. Dig Troll further back again. More shots coming down. They got the retaliation. Here it comes through. Dig Troll last alive on this roster. He could get fully wiped here if he doesn't play for the rotate. He gets out with a ninja. Luckily, he had the rotation class ability, getting himself out of there, keeping his team alive for now. As OP still don't have any of their teammates back. They're still 2v4 in this right now. Hopping on over to Deuce. All of their 5 kills come in the way of Chill Guy Lethal. And it looks like Oni team only have 1 player alive, with none of them coming back in a revive flight currently. OP119 able to get all 4 people up and at him. Ooh, okay, so I've been told from Madman himself, Team 24 are from Latin America, and they supposedly are streaming their perspective. Which could be good or could be bad here, as Dig Troll is the last alive on that roster. Shaw able to get another kill, and Julio also on the scoreboard. It looks like our top 8 teams are now starting to perform a little bit better outside of OP Incredibles, as they still have 0 kills and 3 people alive. Only OP 119, however, 6 kills, all 4 alive. Euro only have 1 up as well. He's trying to go for the revive flight tags here, getting his teammates back. None of them are revived currently. As Inner Fury also getting all 4 of their players back up and at him. I haven't seen Proper Guy Man, so he must have been a sub player. I didn't see him before, so he's coming in here as a sub. Tango Fee, 12 kills on the board for these guys. An absolutely phenomenal first game performance. We didn't see a lot of these guys in the first qualifiers up until the very end, where they clutched a sudden death qualification spot into today's sudden deaths. They're doing good after game number 1 here. 12 kills, they could possibly get a 20. Oh my god, double knock here from the main man Julio with the SMRS across the map into firing range, and it looks like Ross is going to get knocked from behind due to Brandon being there. They need to land some shots here with that SMRS. Bai needs to apply pressure as well. He's able to apply a lot of pressure, confirming another 2 kills on the way of Julio. 14 total from that team. Transform Shield goes down. He is turning on him, but a Transform Shield comes down from Vilmore as well. Only 2 players left on Azir. They did get quite a lot of kills here, as Julio is also going to get knocked from behind. Oh, never mind. Straight from the front. That's the other side. Bomber's team from Redmond are now taking out the opposing roster. Both of these teams got through previous qualifiers into the sudden deaths, and it looks like Brandon is trying to hold the players out. I don't know if this is the play from Brandon here. He's all alone. Brandon, I'm not sure what you're doing. He's pushing this by himself. Okay, he's met up with his teammate Super Simple, but Super Simple's gonna get shot from behind, and Brandon in a terrible position by himself if Super Simple drops here. It looks like he doesn't know that there's a team in that trailer area, and Super Simple's gonna run in there, get killed instantly, unless Brandon has something to say about it, and he does with the Jack 12 coming through, able to pick off that full kill here, and Super Simple stays alive for another day. Bannick's also in here, a great recovery from team number 9, also known as DE Esports. There's a lot of people outside of firing range, however, as we're going to hop into the top 8 teams, because I believe a couple of them are over and around here. Redmond being one, staying outside of it, looking onto the Yakuza team, getting a knock instantly, thanks to Dux and Bomber. Confirmation kill comes through. As we look at them trying to get more kills onto the Yakuza team. This is a terrible skin in my opinion. I love the Mythic way more than this. Shots are coming in from behind. It looks like 3rd and 4th parties are coming through here. Where's Fury in all of this? They are very far away, but it looks like Tango B are still in the firing range. Not only on the map, but actually are being surrounded by the teams. They are definitely in the range of fire here, as Yakuza are right beside them, along with a couple more teams. Yakuza might push into them here. Smoke Bomber goes down for Ross. Euro dies outside the zone, unfortunately, as Hellboy's picking up another. It seems like they might push into this team. There's just too many different people here. They're gonna get 3rd party no matter what. Forget 3rd party. There's a 4th and a 5th and a 6th party all in firing range right now, as TR Easy is trying to make something happen, but they're gonna get shot from behind due to Yakuza being there outside of the zone. Keep in mind, the zone's gonna start hitting for 2 ticks here very shortly, and it's going to make them be in a terrible position to stay outside of it. Wargasm using his snowboard, but he's probably going to get killed as he's falling into multiple different rosters. There goes the knock. Shots come in from Bai. He's going to get knocked from behind. The 3rd and the 4th parties, like I said before, are coming in here. And TR Easy staying outside of the zone. Ego have now made their way in past firing range. That's going to be all she wrote, unfortunately, for Easy, as he's going to drop as well due to Super Simple watching that doorway. And Mayhem Yaz is going to go behind Super Simple here with a 5th and 6th party. I can't believe what's going on here, ladies and gentlemen. They're all dying from multiple different angles. This is a terrible position to be in for any of these teams moving over into the zone. Luckily for Oni team, they were able to get their teammates back. You can see them. Titan is chilling into firing range right now, but Ego are looking for a challenge, it looks like. We haven't seen these guys before. It's their first time playing in any qualifiers. Let's hop over on board a different roster, however. OP Incredibles trying to get some kills on the board now. They do have 5 total, but when we look at Dus, they haven't been able to get too many more. Only 2 added onto their 6 that we've seen previously. Chill Guy Lethal still being 5 of those 8 kills. Lots of snipes coming down onto him. Who is that up there? It's Inner Fury. We've seen these guys in many different qualifiers. They qualified for the finals last week, and they're trying to qualify for the finals this week again, as Julio has been killed by Missa. Shots go down with the SMRS. Not able to confirm any as Mythic gets the confirmation kill onto... Oh no, Wordy's team. Deuce. They're eliminated from this game along with Oni team.
Is almost ready. Airdrop has been delivered.
Oh, never mind. Wordy's still alive, but it looks like Tango Fee is out. Tango Fee eliminated. I thought Ross there for some reason was on Team Deuce because he had the AG in his name, but I was mixing up names. Fury still up with all 4 players alive. 10 kills total. Ego over to their left. I don't think there's going to be a team to the right here because Chill Guy has rotated. They're a little bit further back now. They aren't able to get any tags so far, and it looks like Inner Fury are going to go for the kills instead of going for the other team. OP Incredibles, this is the team we're watching now, still alive. OP119 has already been eliminated from game number 1. There's not very many teams left, only 7 alive. 20 players up for now in this sudden death qualifiers. W. Odenwire says, TikTok chat, if you love him so much, make sure to follow me. I appreciate it. Make sure to hit that follow button over on TikTok. Much love, gamers. The zone is climbing in here. It's Fury. 4 players up. They're definitely in the best situation right now with all 4 players alive along with Incredibles. It looks like Incredibles have a better spot in zone, however, as shots are going to go down onto the Team Ego. They're going to get absolutely obliterated here. Johnny has 2 of the kills. He's the last guy alive, but I don't think they're going to be able to get anyone back in a revive flight. A lot more teams have died here recently, and he's going to be only player up for his team. He's probably going to get knocked here and killed. Yes, it is. It comes through. The Kraken kill comes in. Massa able to pick him down. On the board with Fury here. Now only 3 teams left. It's a 4v4v3. X1, the other team alive. We don't know where they are currently, but they're on the other side of the zone, barely outside of it. They're lucky to even make it this far, considering they've been dead for the majority of the game. OP making their way up into the center of the zone, trying to make something happen here against Fury. I would opt to say that Fury are actually in a bad spot here. They're probably going to get third party by X1 as they are behind them. OP Incredibles, in my opinion, probably have the better place here to play from if they're able to beat X1 into third partying. However, Massa is going to go around for the info. He spotted them. Bang, shots go down. Now Inner Fury are in the best position in this zone. They have the best rotations in to kill that team. Keep in mind, they only have 2 people alive right now. However, they're going to get the revive off quicker rather than later. But nades are coming in. They're able to pick down 2 players from different teams. 1 from each team right now. And Inner Fury again back in the best position for this late game. However, they need to move into zone. They only have this rock and the zone is rotating in. I think that they're going to be able to get all 4 players up. They're not. OP Maxwell is definitely going to die here, and it's going to be a 3v4 situation in favor of Inner. Nades are going to go down, and it's now is a confirmed 3v4 with that player dying outside of the zone. Inner definitely have the best spot here as OP are trying to move into the zone, and Proper Guy's going to get 1. Mass is going to get knocked as well, but Proper Guy gets confirmed onto TP. And now with only 1 player left, OP Clark is the last remaining person, and he is gonna fall. That means that Inner Fury clutch up game number 1. Ending yesterday strong and starting today strong. Inner Fury with a dominant performance, getting a lot of different kills here and a first place finish. We're gonna add up their points and see how many they got. Keep in mind, usually after the first game, the top points are usually around 25. So if they got anything over a 25-point win, they're going to be in a very solid position. And it looks like they did get around a 25-point win. Let me see how many kills they got. 17, so they got a 27-point win, ladies and gentlemen. A 27-point win. So great performance from them. We are streaming on YouTube and TikTok. If you want to check out either social media, I appreciate it. Make sure to subscribe and follow if you haven't already. OP had a very good performance there as well with 14 kills in a second. This is more what we're used to seeing from teams. A lot of split up kills, not a team dominating with like 30 kills off the bat in a game number 1. There's a lot more passive plays, and especially considering a lot of teams dropped on each other there, it was a hard push for Wordy and the boys to really make anything happen off the drop and get a lot of kills because they were getting 3rd and 4th and 5th and 6th partied from around the map. It looks like OP Incredibles are going to be able to secure a 21-point game number 1. Team number 18 finished in 3rd. That's X1. They did pretty good as well. 11 points just out of kills alone. And then 5 out of the placements going to get them 16. As we go further and further down, I'm not familiar with team number 17. But they're going to be able to get themselves about, I believe, 10 or so points. Ego were up there as well. They didn't get too many kills, so we're not touch on them too much. Wordy's team, however, they were able to get 6 place, which is only going to confirm them 2 placement points, which is kind of underwhelming to say the least. So they're going to finish with 10 points as well. 2 teams on 10 points here so far. As we go down the scoreboard, you'll be able to see DE Brandon and the boys from DE Esports. They got a lot of kills here, finishing 8th place with 13 kills. They're going to be able to secure them 15 points, along with the 9th place team, which was Redmond, also going to finish on 15 points as well. Further down, teams finishing in 12th and 13th, along with 14th, all got double-digit kills as a team, as a squad. But unfortunately, they died so early, it's going to be very detrimental to their team point total, because they got no placement points out of that. 17 points, 15 points, and 11 points apiece for all of them, considering they got no placements at all. It looks like a team placed 18th with 6 kills, which isn't actually that bad, considering the kill count. Let me see who that was. Where are you guys? Oh, it was OP119, so we seen them get 6 kills early game, and they didn't get any more kills after that, unfortunately for them. But yeah, game number 1. An even game, no teams showing up so far. All of them are going to be even Stevens when we get this scoreboard updated. If you haven't seen the scoreboard, it's down in the right hand corner of your screen currently, on both TikTok and YouTube. That's the way the scoreboard is before game 1 started. Once we get the scoreboard adjusted, we will add it in there in place of that, and we'll be able to see where everyone played out. But it's looking like an interesting start to these qualifiers. No team picking off straight off the bat like we've seen from yesterday and the day before. Everyone's kind of around the same points, and I believe the top 10, or even actually the top 5, are probably going to be about 15 or 17 points plus to get into the top 5 situations, chat. So good first game from a lot of different teams there, and if you're new around here, make sure to follow on TikTok. I see a lot of Odinwire fans in the chat, so make sure to hit that follow button if you're coming from his stream. I'd appreciate it. Hit that follow button. You already know the vibes. I have nothing against him other than the fact that he was hacking, of course, but other than that, I don't have any beef. There was proof sent to me, and we all seen it. So unfortunately, he cannot participate in this week's tournament because the proof was there and it was confirmed. It was confirmed, ladies and gentlemen, from multiple different sources, screen recording from multiple different areas, multiple different regions. All right, thanks for the member, Prabaz. Appreciate you subbing up for 12 months over on YouTube, man. Much love, gamer. Much love, broski. Thank you very much. I don't need to confirm it from anyone else other than the video recordings, unfortunately, chat. And I did speak myself to Activision. And unfortunately, it is what it is. It is what it is.
Welcome to Battle Royale. The match is about to start.
Yeah, play clean, practice, level up your game. Exactly, Mounts. Vihish, thank you for the 29 membership months over on YouTube, man. I appreciate it, bro. That's a long time. That's over 2 years of memberships over on the iFerg Live YouTube channel. Thank you, bro. If anyone's curious, the iFerg Live YouTube channel is not my main YouTube channel. I do have another one. I seen a comment on TikTok about that yesterday. They were like, what happened to Ferg's first YouTube channel? It's still there. It's got 4 million subs. We just upload videos to it, and then finals days events, if they're $10,000 and over, we will host them on the main channel as well. We will host them on the main channel as well. As for now, however, chat, we are into isolated game number 2. We're about to get the scores updated for you guys. Like I said, it's going to be a pretty close pack after game 1. No team is pulling forward by that much. A 27-point performance by one team is going to push them into the lead, but really everyone's going to be above 15 points, and it's going to be pretty close. Not like yesterday. Yesterday was a complete bloodbath after the first game. We're looking on OP Incredibles right now, trying to secure their spot into the finals, along with Deuce. Deuce need to have a solid game here. If they don't have a solid game here, they're going to go further and further down these leaderboards, as they had a pretty disappointing performance in the first run. I think they got 10 points. Redmond as well, also trying to make their way into the finals here. They were in contention in their first ever qualifiers earlier in the week, and they made it into the sudden deaths here on Friday. For now, however, they are not in.
Here we go.
Oh, I don't mind, Darkman. It's okay. I don't mind, broski. I'm fine with them spamming. It just gives me more interactions. Bro, I'm fine, bro, with them spamming. That's why I didn't say anything about it. I'm like, yeah, keep going. Like, if you're here from Motorwire, like, please follow. Like, please follow me, bro. I'm trying to hit 2 mil. Like, please keep it up, bro. Like, more viewers will come if you keep spamming. Yo, YouTube chat, if you don't know what's going on, they're like spamming on TikTok, and I'm not addressing it because I want them to do it. I want the spam to keep happening. But now I say that, now they're gonna stop. I bet it. Damn it! I shouldn't have said it. No, please, guys, don't spam my TikTok chat. Please, please don't spam it. Please, I don't want interactions and more people to come to the stream chat. Please. Please. Oh, already getting a snipe over here onto a different team. This doesn't seem like a good roster either, and they're gonna get the wipe off the bat, Risky. 4 kills straight away is exactly what Wordy and the Deuce Boys needed to qualify into the finals, which will happen tomorrow. La Diablo, thank you for... Wait, yeah, La Diablo, Lala. That's an odd name. Thanks for the 25 months membership on YouTube, man. I appreciate it, bro. All right, it looks like X1 are also getting kills right here. Leaderboards are going to be a little bit slower today, chat, as one of our designers are out. So Madnan's actually doing it himself, chat. I just thought I'd give you a little bit of warning. So they'll be a little bit slower today for the first couple of games.
Enemy down.
What the frick? Was that through the wall? Am I tripping? I gotta be tripping, chat. Ain't no way. What? That must have been a visual bug from the spectator client. Either way, X1 Frozen getting a kill onto one of the other players. Was that Fury? I think it was. I think it was Inner Chiz. Oh my god, Fury are in a terrible situation here. They won the first game. They might be one of the first teams to die in the second game. Not looking good for these guys. At all.
The safe zone is collapsing.
Yo, VFly, thanks for subscribing. I appreciate it, man. I think I missed somebody else subscribing as well. Idiot.amk, thanks for subscribing. I just seen that, man. I'm sorry. It came up last game, but I was so focused on what was happening in the game that I didn't actually see it, but I appreciate you, man. All right, Madnan has sent it. We are now going to update these scoreboards for this game so far, or for this qualifier so far. After game number 1, it is... Ooh, you know what? I'm going to say they have a decent amount of lead. Yo, Lottie, thanks very much. They have a decent lead. 6 points on second place. It's nothing crazy, though, like it was yesterday. But they have a decent lead. Inner Fury up to 27 points right here. Unfortunately, they don't have any players alive except for Eames. Then we got OP Incredibles in at the second place position with 21. Tango Fee, 17 points on the board after game 1. X1 Esports, we've never seen those guys before, are in at that 4th spot. And as you can see, by the yellow writing, the top 3 qualify into the finals for tomorrow. Some of these teams might have to play 3 back-to-back days. Like Inner Fury, if they qualify, they did qualifiers yesterday, they're doing qualifiers today, and they have the finals tomorrow. So they're going to have a lot of practice under their belt and going into the final Saturday day. Going down the list, we see Redmond in at 15. A lot of players, a lot of teams in at 15 points. Like I said, it goes the whole way down to 7th place, all on 15 points. And then we've got 11 points, 8 and 9th, and 10 points from Deuce. They barely make it into the top 10. Going after game number 1, and it looks like Chill Guy Lethal is the last guy alive on their team here. Who is this around them? Oh no, this is a team you do not want to die to. It's Tango Fee. They're already above you on the leaderboards, and if you let them get you killed, that's going to be a tough situation to get out of. You're giving them points and placement. Tango Fee will hop on board them right now. They have 3 kills, so all of their kills have came in the way of this team that they're trying to eliminate here, being Deuce. Going back on with Inner Ames, however. I don't see anyone around him. He's good for now. There is actually, never mind. There's 2 different teams here on the ground. It looks like actually 3 different teams here on the ground. We've got DE Esports. We've also got Simple's roster, which is one of the Team 20s. And then X1 are also here. So they are surrounded. Oh my god, terrible spot for Inner Fury to be in. Was there any team here? I guess X1 Predator's team, who were also in this situation last game after game number 1. He got into a sticky situation between multiple different rosters, and it looks like it's going to happen in game number 2 again.
Airdrop has been delivered.
Not good. Going on to the all-girl team, however, we didn't really see them perform last game, but hoping to see them do good in game number 2 here. As Inner Ames gets knocked and full killed from Brandon. He was able to get his teammates back, however, which is good for him. How many of them did he get back? He got 2 of them back. Unfortunately, Chiz is eliminated entirely. He cannot get revived into this game anymore, unfortunately for Chiz. Ames may have a chance to get back, but we're not sure yet as there's a PKM in the ground there. I would pick up the PKM, not gonna lie. The damage that that does over range is great. And I would definitely pick that up. Honestly, I think I like the PKM more than the RPD. I know it's weird to say that, but I just love the way the PKM feels. It feels like a brute when I'm holding it in my hand. Obviously, you have terrible movement using it, which is awful. But in terms of damage... Oh, Chill Guy Lethal gonna die outside of the zone here, I believe. Oh my god. Oh no, that was a misplay right there, ladies and gentlemen, and it looks like Deuce are having a terrible game 2 performance. They got 4 kills, only adding 4 points to their total, so they're going to end game 2 with 14 total points as Chill Guy Lethal chokes that situation, ends up killing his entire team, and they are out, ladies and gentlemen, as Tango Fee are able to 4v4 and wipe them without a single casualty. Speaking of casualties though, Enter Ian's still out of this situation. What was that? I didn't even see it pop up in my chat. I didn't even know what that was. I just heard it, chat. What even was that? Was it something big? I don't think so. I didn't hear it pop up. Or I heard it pop up, but I didn't see it pop up. Interesting. Inner going into the zone right now. Remember, they are currently in the lead with 27 points. The teams that are right behind them are OP Incredibles, who are also still alive here in the 2nd place. They're team number 1. OP Incredibles looking like they're in a fight right now as well. They have all 4 alive with 2 loadout drops collected. So they're in definitely a good position to make it to the final zones. Oh, Giovanna, thanks very much. It was 3 money guns. Thank you very much, Giovanna. Appreciate you. None of their players are going to die here. However, Ego is on ultimate high ground above them. Ego, a team that we haven't really seen much of. They made it into the late game last game, but they didn't get too many kills, and now they have spotted the other team, and that is a way too big of an over challenge right there. That wide peak just got him killed, and the entire team got absolutely obliterated. That's how you know when a team is bad or good, when they over peak like that. Such a wide peak. Terrible, terrible by that entire team. It looks like the entire Ego roster actually did the exact same thing by over challenging OP Incredibles there. Speaking of another OP team now, however, we got OP119. They didn't make it into the top 10 after game number 1, but these guys are a fierce opponent. They got 6 points last game, so they're barely outside of the top 10 position. Looks like he's being chased here, however. They got 10 kills this game too. So they've already secured 10 points. And Euro are not going to be able to follow him. Did he get his teammates' tags? I don't think so. He hasn't got any of his teammates' tags here so far. Whereas if we look over onto Oni, they have 2 kills as well. However, they only have 3 alive. Getting a 3rd kill here onto Ducks, being from Redmond. Gasparuski, we did see this guy get a double-digit kill game earlier in the qualifiers. There's his 6th kill for the game. 10 kills total for Redmond so far. A very good performance up until now from both them and OP Incredibles.
Tank has been delivered.
Looks like Bomber wants to get out of here. Yeah, they are. They're going to get out. No more fights happening here. They're going to rotate into the farm tunnel. However, OP Incredibles, 4 kills on the board, whereas OP119 has 10. We've seen the inner teams battle out for qualification spots, and now we're seeing the OP rosters battle out for qualification spots as well. Is that Tango Fee I see down here? It is. And they don't have any of their tags back, chat. They don't have any of their tags back whatsoever here, which would wreak havoc to their chances of qualifications. They are currently in qualified spot with 17 total points. Adding these 4 kills up brings them to 21 total. But I don't think it's going to be enough. They need to keep pushing. Inner gets 3 of their players back in totality. Unfortunately, Chiz is out for the rest of the game. They just weren't able to get him back. And to be honest, it was probably the best move, as Eames probably would have died if he went for his tag. Euro have all 4 of their players alive now in these final qualifiers, the sudden deaths, with 5 kills. Oni is in a fight here against another OP team. It's OP Incredibles. They're sniping them from across the map. Remember, they have 2 loadout drops here. Stuff's going to go down from the DLQ and the AK-117 Mythic. In my opinion, it's probably the best combination of weaponry, along with an AK-117 Mythic and SMRS. Those 2 are my favorites to use. I would use them for sure if I was inside one of these tournaments and not hosting them. A 3rd party's going to come in, and Bai's going to get eliminated. That's going to be all she wrote for Tango Fee. They are out of this game with their 4 kills, adding up to 21 points total. They are going to go straight down that leaderboard. Not as far down it as Wordy's team Deuce, as they're going to go off the leaderboard after that terrible performance from them in game number 2. What's up, Marcelo? Appreciate you stopping by, Briska. Wait, what? How did Hog kill himself with a KRM? What the frick? Hog from Yakuza just killed himself with a KRM. I didn't even know that was possible. Do you have incendiary rounds on that thing? I didn't think so. Either way, we'll hop on board with Euro here, as they are definitely in a fight over by the kill house. They got a couple of more kills here on the board for them, so they're having a good performance. Eden, on the other hand, can't get his teammates tags. I think the tags are about to disappear as well. He's in a bad spot here, probably just going for placement, if I had to guess. all of the tags are up and overgrown and he can't get any of them back. He got one of them. OP119. Oh no. This isn't good, chat. I think they're going to go into the final zones with only 2 players alive. Yep, unfortunately, chat, we do ban hackers from these tournaments. We are not allowing any hackers, no matter what. If proof is presented, we will take them out of the competition, and we are watching everyone playing inside of the tournaments as well. Inner Eam's able to get another kill onto Azir here. That's their first kill as a team. Looks like they're going to rotate out of that situation, and Inner Fury live to survive another day. They only have 3 players alive, and it looks like the DE squad from the girls' side of DE Esports are shitting them with a third party from behind. Remember, this is a full girl squad, so if you're a girl in the chat right now, you should be supporting them. They've got Naruto, Asunki, Pearl, and She using the Cluster Strike spotter, but not going to be able to get any hits as Inner Fury rotates out of that situation entirely. They don't want anything to do with that at all. And it looks like another team has been dropped out of a helicopter here. Red Moon able to pick all 4 players back along with Euro. A lot of the very good teams still in this game. Yakuza also getting 2 of their players back with 12 kills total on the board for these guys. They are on the leaderboards right now at the 8th spot. And now with these kills, they're going to go right up to 23 total points. So a fantastic game from them so far. As we look over to DE Esports, decent game from them as well with 6 total kills. However, I will say that Azure are having a good game with 9, and they could easily take down this DE roster if they wanted to. Hold them out. We know that the DE roster from the girls' side are not in the zone here.
Chip terminal is
Has he spotted Pearl? He has not. She's up first. The peak comes in and over challenge again, but it looks like an over challenge from both sides here as Relax almost gets beamed by another DE girl team player. The revive's gonna go through. If he had smoke bomber, he could shit through it, but it doesn't matter because it looks like he might be able to get a knock on to She. There it is. She's actually gonna kill herself with the spotter or the cluster bomber. Either or. You want to get that confirmed though, as Pearl and She do fall there, and that's going to be the team eliminated. Like I said, it was an easy fight for them to take. They had to hold them outside of the zone, and DE girls team wanted to go into the zone. So that's a 4 kill spree for the roster of Azir. We have never seen these guys before. However, on the other side of things, Ian is picking up kills, and we have seen him before on many different qualifier runs. They're on 12 kills as well, along with OP Incredible sitting on 8. OP119 still alive here with the same 10 kills that they've had since the start of the competition. Now getting 2 placement points added on, however, with 12 points total. They're looking good going into game number 2. The zone is getting drastically smaller here, with 10 teams alive. Trapmaster's down, but he's going to be able to take it off before anyone sees him. I think they were just dropping them to rotate into the zone. Euro also still alive with 8. So a lot of these big, heavy-hitting teams doing a lot of damage and getting a lot of kills here in game number 2. Starting to get a little bit more confident as we go in to the middle of today's sudden death qualifiers. Euro 119 on the edge of zone. Looks like OP Incredibles have the middle of it, surprisingly enough. They are sitting directly in the middle. This is a fantastic spot from them as long as they watch their back and don't get third party from behind here. And it looks like that's exactly what's going to happen, as Incredibles are going to receive some firepower from behind. Will they be able to hold their ground? That is the question. They need this fight win in order to qualify. They absolutely need as many wins as they can get, as many placements. Shots go down here. He's going to get knocked. 2 of them are knocked instantly, and now with only 2 left, they're going to rotate out of that situation. Snowboards in hand. Get away from that team. You do not want to fight them a 2-on-4 now, as they get taken off their ultimate high ground here by a different team known as DE Esports. We've seen the girls, now it's time to see the guys. How good are they? Super Simple getting knocked from behind and full killed. It looks like the third party's coming in from multiple different angles here, possibly over on the other side. Oni team is the one that is shooting them from the front, but where did they get shot from the side? It must have been Yakuza, right? How else would they have gotten shot? Never mind. Inner Fury are up here. I was looking over here before, but I couldn't see anyone on the rock, but it is Inner Fury third partying DE Esports from the side here with their snipers. So let's hop on board with them and see how they're doing. They've spotted a lot of different players here. They were able to get a knock and a kill, but now multiple different teams are up on top of that hill. You cannot see them on our screen, but you can see their little bodies, just not their clan tags. 24 players alive here. There is a lot of zone to work with, in my opinion, considering how small it is. You do have a lot of different angles that you can hold. They're trying to get Phoenix up there as well. DE live to survive another day, thankfully, as Inner Fury are still sniping at them. They just need a couple more shots to hit. That's all it takes. As Inner Ames doesn't have a sniper in hand, and he's saving his SMRS shots for later in the game. That's why he's not peeking that. And another player does not have a sniper either. So it looks like Massa is their sniper player. We've seen him hit a lot of shots before, and he's still hitting shots today. It looks like OP119 have been eliminated. They did get their 10 kills, but disappointing performance after that. Actually, that's incredible. As OP119 are still alive, but they're going to get shot from the side here. As Inner Ames is able to take down Brandon from DE Esports on the side, and Benix is the last alive on their team. He's probably going to get third-partied here from the team up on top of the hill. As you can see, Benix is going to go down, I believe. He's left alive. There it is. He's dead. And there's multiple different third parties here. Looking over onto Inner, as we can see Redmond in a fight against OP119, the last OP team here in this game, as OP Incredibles have already flopped and dropped. Azure have one player alive, trying to get a placement point here by staying outside of the zone. They just need to stay alive for one more slot, but it looks like Inner Fury has spotted him. 3 players alive for that team. Inner, they need to take him down if they want to finish top 5. Relax is being spotted. He's going to go down, get killed, and now it's the top 5 teams left in this competition. Every team alive right now gets 3 placement points at least. Redmond trying to make something happen with the team above them as Ames falls to OP. Inner Fury now in a fight themselves against another team. It is OP119 trying to take them down, and it looks like Massa is going to be the last alive. He's got Trapmaster. This is a terrible spot for him to be in. 5 HP on the board. He's using that smoke bomber play to his advantage. Trying to get anything he can. It's awful for him. It's in a really, really bad situation for Massa here. As he's getting shot from the side by the main wall. Omega Mag DLQ needs to go down there. Yes, that's the perfect spot for you. The perfect spot, Massa. You need to stay alive for as long as possible. OP119 with 4 players alive. Looking absolutely scrumptious right here, along with Redmond and Oni team. All 3 of these rosters. Oh my god, the snipe comes down. Did play in previous qualifiers, and they did qualify into sudden death, but not straight into the finals. They're all trying to get one of the last 3 spots for the finals, which are taking place tomorrow for $5,000. 4 players still alive from Oni team, along with OP. Unfortunately, Redmond is going to lose somebody there, because they did get sniped across the map by Thondid. They're looking back now. They do have 20 kills on the board, so this is an absolutely phenomenal performance from them. If they win this, they're going to get 30 points from this game alone, and a 30-point performance in one game is absolutely crazy. As OP119 shoots from behind here, the third party does come in. Transform shields, they're trying to take down that front-hand team, but they're going to get third-partied again from behind. Gasparusi gets killed by OP119, and it looks like the win is going to go in their favor, as they still have all 4 players alive. They're just securing as many kills as possible here, outside and inside the zone. If they push that, they'll be able to confirm so many different frags. 17 on the board. This might be a 20 kill win performance from OP119 right here. It might in diddly D. Just need to land another shot onto this last guy, Titan here. They've got 18 kills on the board. That's going to be their 19th. He's going to try and get outside of the zone here to stay alive, but not going to be the case. 19 kills on the board. They just need to get one more kill, and it's going to come in the way of Bomber. A 20 kill performance and a win here from the main OP119 team. Solid Call of Duty Battle Royale performance there from them. They're going to be able to get 30 points. We thought the 30 points were going to go in the favor of Redmond. Unfortunately for them, they died early on from the third party by OP119, and they're able to kill 20 players that match, getting 30 total points, which is going to push them straight up there. Yo, what's up, Balor? Thanks for the galaxy, man. I appreciate it, broski. My little scrumdiddlyumptious. Let's look at the scoreboard here, ladies and gentlemen. 20 kills coming in for team number 5, being OP119. However, Gasparuski, Bomber, Dux, and Aim also got a 30-point performance in that game. Look, 23 kills are going to get 7 points for placement, meaning they got 30 total points. So 2 different teams get 30 points here in that game. Phenomenal performance from there. Just got a donation over on YouTube. Daniel said, L Hackerwire, we are not like that. WFerg and W Nigeria and all other nations, then maybe Ireland. Damn! He said Ireland, where I'm from's at the bottom. And he didn't even say Northern Ireland. He just said Ireland. Northern Ireland, my freaking country, so irrelevant that it doesn't even get mentioned in the super chat. Holy. Phenomenal performances, however, from Team 1. and Team 2 there in the first and second place finishes, both getting 30 points total. As we go further down the list, you can see the Oni team is still here in the fray, finishing third with 6 total kills from 1 player only. Interesting. That's interesting, Madman. As we go further and further down, you see Inner Fury, terrible performance from them, 3 kills and a 4th place finish. The place finish was obviously the best thing that they could have done there, and that's not going to get them too many points here, chat. They're going to get 7 total points for that game. They still probably will be in a qualifying position, probably 3rd place, and they get 34 points total. However, OP119, they're going to shoot up. They weren't in the top 10s before, and it was only OP Incredibles in there, but they're going to shoot up the rankings with a 30-point performance. I'm not too sure. I think they got 6 points last game, so they're going to go up above Inner Fury by 2 points with that very strong game too. As you go further down the leaderboard, you can see Azure are still here as well. They had 11 points last game, but they're going to get a bunch of kills here in a 6th place finish. 16 kills on a 6th place finish is going to give them 18 points and push them right up in to 27 total. Further down the leaderboard here, you can see the OP Incredibles did have a solid game. Nothing good, but a solid. It's an average performance. A 9th place finish will secure them 2 placement points, along with a lot of kills there. They're going to be able to get 12 points total, which is going to put them a little bit further up the leaderboards, sitting at 33 points. So they actually will go out, in my opinion, of qualification spot, maybe possibly, because Inner Fury are still ahead, and so are OP119. It really comes down to Tango Fee. Where did they actually drop off? I'm not too sure. We'll have to see once we see the next leaderboards. However, I just want to reiterate, no hackers allowed in the tournament. If we catch you, and we'll have to take you out, unfortunately, chat. But yeah, thanks again for the 4,000 Nigerian Nira on YouTube, Daniel. I appreciate it, man. Much love, brother. Thank you very much. My little scrumdiddlyumptious. Sorry I accidentally clicked off the scoreboard there, chat. I wanted to check it a little bit more, but my goofy fingers fat-fingered it. Chat, unfortunately, I see a couple of people talking about people bringing more viewers to the tournament. We don't need viewers. We're all good on that front. We don't need any more viewers than we have on the finals. And unfortunately, I'd rather uphold the integrity of my tournaments than bow down to somebody that was proven as a hacker, and it was confirmed by multiple different sources. It is what it is, chat. It is what it is. Anyone that says that that was not hacks, I'm sorry, but you're delusional. You are delusional. The proof was there. And we say no to hackers, unfortunately. I don't have any beef with them. It's just, I can't have you in my tournament. I can't allow that. It is what it is. I would rather take the negative deficit in viewership and maintain the integrity than lose my integrity and take a boost in viewership, chat. It just is what it is. I mean, if he wants to spectate, he's more than welcome to do so. I know he won't, but he just can't participate. Got my drink ready. Exactly, Seth. It is what it is. It is what it is. Alrighty. We're about to get into game number 3 here, and the leaderboards are being updated. We need to see a better performance by Team Wordy. Team Dus. Definitely need a better performance. Yep, the finals are tomorrow. The finals are tomorrow. What website am I using for the stats? We're not. We do everything manually. There's no website. We have a team of people behind the scenes counting up the scores, doing the graphics, all that kind of stuff. And when it comes to stats of like average score per game, Madman, send me that as well, actually. Give me the average scores and stuff per game series, per 7-game series. That would be great to talk about again as we see where people are landing. Chat, it's not about the tournament. It's about just in general. Just in general. If you hack at all and there's proof of you hacking and it's recent, you just can't participate. Chat, you just can't participate.
We can land here.
It's a known hacking app as well. Like, it's a known app. Like, everyone knows about it. They just don't use it. Unfortunately, he got caught using it. I'm sure there's other people that we haven't caught, chat. I'm sure there's other people, but we have a strict no hack, no cheat policy. And anyone who doesn't think that that is happening, or that that happened and it was caught live on stream from multiple different people, is delusional. It was 100% on the tablet that he was using. And when his game crashed, it said the hack client crashed, and that's why his game crashed. That's the reason we banned him. Not for the 1v1, not for anything else. Just for seeing that he had the hacking client on it. He was on COD Mobile. Its COD Mobile crashed. And then it showed that it was the hacking client that crashed. Automatic ban. Instantly, chat. Nothing else to say on the topic. Anyone who thinks otherwise is delusional. And you are masked by the fact that it's a big content creator. Bro, it doesn't matter if they're a big CC. If you're hacking, you're hacking. You're out of the competitions. Do you think I want to lose viewership for removing one of Africa's biggest creators? No, I don't want to lose viewership for that. But if it happens, it happens. It is what it is. My integrity is too high to let that fly in the tournaments, chat. We see a kill coming in here on to Dari from Ican sub Ab. Wait, that's his sub Ackman? Bro's got an Ackman Jr. chat. Hopping on board with the zero here.
Here we go.
These guys have landed beside another team on cargo, and it looks like it's actually a decent team as well. Ooh, okay. Where is this guy? Yes, it is. Oh, no. Please tell me you still have... Oh, okay, they've only lost one player so far, so they're still here, still in the running, still staying alive for now. Show proof. The proof is in the video. The proof is in the video. We all seen it. Unfortunately. The proof is there. Shot's gonna go down here from Eam, being from Redmond onto OP119, and OP119 are also shooting over to those guys. If either of these teams die, they might possibly not qualify. How many rounds? It's 7 rounds. All tournaments now are 7 rounds. And they usually take about 3 hours to do, chat. They usually take about 3 hours. W banned hacker in the chat. Holy, love to see it.
Almost ready.
W ban indeed. Hopping over to Inner Fury. They're able to get a knock here because they also landed Turbine. This is Ackman's team spot for the finals, so I don't think we'll see these guys land Turbine in the finals if they make it that far. I would have to say that Inner Fury are probably one of the fan favorites to make it into the finals in totality.
The safe zone is collapsing.
Yes, no hacks, chat. Exactly. If somebody was not hacking, why would their hacking app crash? That does not make any sense. Like, use your brain. Actually use your brain for at least half a second, and you will realize. Inner Fury going for this third party here from the front. They've spotted a couple of people rotating around the side here. It's sub Ackman's team, and along with another. Only one player alive from that other team. It's Red Zax. Can't you see it was an edit? It wasn't an edit. It was from multiple different POVs. That excuse of being an edit is him trying to cover his tracks. It was from multiple different sources. There are multiple recordings showing the exact same thing happening, where the device of his crashes and shows his hacking app appear. It's not one recording. There is like 5 different recordings showing the exact same thing from 5 different people. And they are different recordings because you can see them scrolling through TikTok, find a stream, then they watch it. That's how you know it's different recordings. It's different POVs. If it was just one, you think I would want to take out a big viewership performer? No, of course I wouldn't. This is the last thing I wanted to do, chat. It's the last thing, and that'll be the last time I talk about it. The ban is permanent for the cups, for Champions and Challenger Cups. Unfortunately, it just is what we have to do. All right, Sub Ackman gets out of that situation, but I feel like Inner might try and catch him. And along with Zio trying to hop back in with the helicopter, the miss comes in with Ames. Ooh, they're still able to get him out of the sky, even though he missed the SMRS. Onto that chopper, they all had great accuracy. Chopper goes out of the sky, the knock comes through, and the kill is confirmed. The last player on that team, I believe, will be Subs Ackman, and Zombie is still alive for now. Absolutely, chat. Gotta uphold the integrity of the tournament. Otherwise, what's the point in having one? The Goofy AMK roster's still here, chat. All 4 players alive. However, they have no kills, and it looks like a need's going to come on to Wordy's team. We need to keep a tab on these guys because they need to stay alive if they want to stand a chance of qualifying. Transform shield goes down. Oh, this is looking bad for him. Oh, no. They're dead again. This team are out once more. However, let's keep things on pace and bring up the brand new leaderboards, chat, as it looks like Redmond are going to go into first place. Leaderboards are uploaded over on YouTube first, and now I'm coming over to TikTok to give you guys the updated version as well. On your screen right now, you can see the updated leaderboards. Redmen are on top with 45 points. Great performance from them. OP119 have 36 points, along with Inner Fury holding 34, and OP Incredibles on 33. Madman, you need to take off that yellow lettering there on OP Incredibles. Azir have 29 total points. DE Esports sitting on 26. Yakuza 25. Tango Fee still only on the 21. X1 is on 19, and Deuce is on 15 after game number 2. Surprisingly, Deuce is still in the top 10. Game's gonna go ahead and drop here, and that's gonna be all she wrote for Redmond. They were in the lead coming into that game. As we've seen, we just updated the scoreboard, but now, dying that early on, I don't even think they had any kills. They may be going off that number 1 spot, especially if OP119 are still alive here, and they were the team that actually took them down, being in that 2nd place position. Only 9 points behind them. They're going to crush that 9 points down to 5, and if they stay alive for even the majority of this game without getting any kills, they will overtake them. W ban in the chat, love to see it. You can spam W ban in the chat if you want, TikTok and YouTube. You know what, YouTube? Spam it too. W ban though. W ban. W. OP119 moving their way into zone here. Along with OP Incredibles also already in the zone. Incredibles are a little bit further down the leaderboard. For now. Hopping over to Euro, they aren't having a good performance here. Euro aren't even in the top 10s. We've seen them do a solid early week performance, but coming into the sudden death qualifiers, he's got 3 of his teammates fully dead. They have 3 kills on the board. Boyax is going to need to survive for the entirety of the game to even make this a worth it game for them. Inner Fury still alive. They've got 5 kills. They're looking to regain their top spot here as they are currently placed in 3rd. Sounds good, man. All good. Just send me the link as soon as you're ready. We'll hop over on to Tango Fee. These guys, I believe, are from Latin America. One of the better Latin American teams that have participated in the tournament so far. Unfortunately for now, they have 0 kills. So they're not looking juicy off the start of this roster, or off the start of this game. Sorry, I was reading the chat. Bro, chat's telling me to look at other rosters. Holy, trust me, we do. We have a team watching people behind the scenes. We do indeed. Oh, it looks like Ego Johnny's coming in for a fight here, and he's going to get eliminated instantly. His team's probably wiped right there. Yes, he is. 0 points on the board by the Ego team. These guys from Ego should just try and stay alive for as long as possible instead of trying to take fights, because it's not going in their way. Yakuza only have 2 players left as well.
A full-fledged tank.
The revive flight hasn't came through for them just yet. Predator from X1 able to get a kill onto King. We'll hop on board with them as they are going to go for the full push here onto OP Kingo. Shots go down. Easy kill for him. A 3rd party might come through here. We'll have to see if it does. Nope, they drove right past them, and now it's just a 2v4 situation. As Assad is still alive, and it looks like this other player is going for the tags here. It's not going to go in the way that he thinks it is. Oh my god, he really did go for the tags. The smoke bomber goes down. How is he still alive? Oh my god! How is SA Gang doing this right now, chat? That's absolutely ridiculous.
The safe zone is collapsing.
Going for a 2nd play here. Doesn't shoot the shots. Has no bullets. He has no bullets left in his kilo to get that kill. Wow. That was a phenomenal performance. I did not think he was going to be able to do that. And now King is right behind Sad. They're going to get the knock onto him. And this tide just turned incredibly in favor of team number 17. Wow. OG Kings. Able to get 9 kills at the start of this game. We're going into the middle of it now, and it looks like OPTB is also in a fight here against the AMK roster, along with Inner Fury. Kills are going to get stolen from Inner Fury. And now OP are trying to get some retaliation frags. Shots go down from multiple different people. I hear my mum at my door. She's coming in to discuss house details, chat, with my girlfriend, chat, because we're trying to do a little bit of renovating on the house, because we had a leak, bro. We had a leak. A water leak. We need to get it absolutely dialed in. Inner Fury still alive. They only have 5 kills, though. And it looks like Tango Fee might drop the scoreboards here as well, because they do not have a lot of kills either. They are sitting at 8th place currently. Ice Wen says Mobina. I don't know. I'm never going to show the outside of my house probably, but I might show the inside. We'll see. OP119 now have 9 kills on the board as well. Considering where they are in the leaderboards, they're in a very good spot. They are now first on these leaderboards, tied with Red Moon. I'm going to go ahead and just fix that little bug on the scoreboard. Manan has sent us the actual one. There we go. So that it doesn't show a yellow number beside team at number 4 because they do not qualify. It's only the top 3 teams get in. And now with only 13 teams left, it looks like a lot of these top teams are just absolutely obliterating ones that do not have experience on this map. Going up now, it's OP versus OP, but the third party's coming in here from Inner Fury. And another third party coming in from the side as well. OP119 needs to spot these guys from below. Shots go down. They are in the water. They could get a couple of easy kills here if they really went for it, but they're not going to go for it. And now, Inner Incredibles are in a tough spot here in between multiple different teams on Blackout. Right around firing range and Rivertown on the Rivertown Bridge. OP Incredibles using the cover to their advantage, trying to stay alive. Still, OP119 are deciding which team they want to shoot at, and it looks like it's going to be Inner Fury. I'm surprised they go for them. Shots go down. Not able to get any more kills on the board, however, as it looks like OP119 are fighting Yakuza as well. Shots go down. Easy knock on the board for him. That's his 4th kill on this game alone. 11 kills for the team so far, but I think OP Incredibles might third party this and steal a couple of other kills from behind, especially if they have DLQs with Omega Watt mags. It is going to happen. They're now all fighting over for kills onto the Yakuza team. They are definitely in a bad spot here. Only 3 of their players are alive, whereas OPs both have 2 teams of 4. Looking splendid to take this fight right now. Yakuza in the house. Shots are going to go down here. Bang. Doesn't hit it. He misses the first one. Hits the second. Can he hit the third? No, he cannot. Doesn't get the confirmation of the knock. Max Bell. Able to assist there with the crack as the nade comes in. Gets the knock. Now OP Incredibles are going for the fight here. The confirmed kill is through. Hellboy up on the same floor. Dog Yag goes down as well. Now it's down to Trizzo. Last alive for this team on Yakuza. They're going to go up the stairs. It should be a free kill for them. They have 4 alive, and I don't think the other OP roster is third-partying them just yet. Looks like Trizzo goes down to the bottom floor, and they're trying to find out where he's going. Trizzo staying alive here for dear life. Makes it up on top of the freaking stairs again, but the third party's going to come in. Trizzo dies, but fortunately for him, he's able to revive his teammates through the revive flight. A lovely knock here from Max Bell. Maybe a little bit better of a sniper than I gave him credit for off that first pick. Sad has been revived as well. He's up, but now 2 of them are knocked. A difficult situation for X1 to be in, and it looks like Maxwell is going to go from behind. Frozen is up once more. Shots go down. Frozen doesn't take a retaliation fight with them. He's going to go ahead and get knocked here in the car, I believe. Unless he gets away. Surely not. Frozen sitting in the car right now. How is he still alive? Chaba also still up. Frozen. How is Frozen still alive? Finally gets knocked. Chaba, the last guy on the team from X1. He might get away with it, ladies and gentlemen, as he goes over to Mayhem, the last alive from the Yakuza roster. Shots, incredibly good accuracy there with the last mag from Max Bell. That guy is 1 shot outside of the zone. They unfortunately aren't going to be able to confirm the kill, but Chaba, literally nothing left. He needs to land a shot. Just 1 DLQ shot. That's all she wrote. Please, he lands it, but it's not in time as he gets his plate back on. Needs to land 1 more. Can he do it? I don't think he's going to do it in time, but he does. Connects the shot. Maxwell takes down Chaba, and X1 are out of game number 3 on Blackout. These guys are looking incredible this game. OP Incredibles. That's their name. 16 kills on the board. OP119 also still here with 12 total. These 2 teams are definitely looking very strong. Oh, he spotted him. Not going to climb over the wall here as he's going to be put in a disadvantaged position. Sees the pin, rotates back, decides to go over it this time. Lots of spotters and cluster bombs being used here as Raw still have 2 players in the house. Captain trying to go away in the car, not going to be happening. There's still 1 alive over there. Shots go down, he's able to take him out. And 1 more Raw player is in that house. Are they going to go for them? It doesn't look likely as Raw Rand's probably going to die outside of the zone here. He has spotted him. Wonder's going to turn around, take him down. He's going to get knocked as well, and now it's all down to RTP. Barely outside of the zone. I think he's been spotted. He has been spotted by OP. If they need him or SMRS him, it's going to be an instant kill on the board. Staying alive now, 10 kills, or 10 players and teams still up. Now every team you see alive gets 2 added points for surviving this long. RTP. Gonna probably get killed here by Hellboy if he uses his SMRS to his advantage. OP now targeting OP119. A little bit of a team fight going on here between 3 different teams. Oni is also in the fray. Slark able to knock one onto Callow. Gets the confirmation kill as well. OP119, OP Incredibles, and Oni team. 3 of the teams from the previous qualifiers going into the sudden death, trying to make their way to the final here. 17 kills on the board for OP Incredibles. Another knock comes through onto OP11. 119 gets out of this situation for now. Shots are still trying to get him off of that snowboard. I think he might die outside of the zone instead. He's not the last guy alive in his team. He still has 1 more up, and it looks like it's Wonder to save the day, to get out of this situation, to stay alive for as long as possible. OP11 finally dies onto Incredibles. They have 19 kills on the board right now. Oni have 5, and Wonder with his team have 15. So both of the OP teams looking splendid. 6 kills on the way of Fury. A low kill performance here is not going to help them out too much. Tango Fee need a lot more kills as well. They only have 2 on the board with all 4 players alive going into these final circles. 9 teams left. The zone is over by Array. It's going to be a tight finish. He spotted one, gets the crack. Can he get the knock? No, he can't. Shoot through the wall if it's a possibility, but I don't think it is because he has the Omega Maywalt mag on. Don't think he can wallbang very well with that. Not going to be able to get a knock here. Tango Fee live to survive another day. Fury have the best spot in zone here in my opinion. Barely inside of it, inside of the array. Looks like DE roster, the girl team, still alive. So being able to survive longer than the guy team, I believe. Looking good. Probably going to die here, however, from the side. I think the Inner Fury are going to take them down. The Inner Fury know that they're right there. Yep, they're looking right at them. They do have a little spot to work with here, but with the nades coming down and them kind of being stuck in there, Wonder's going to die as well. It's going to be a tough situation. As OP119 falls out of the game entirely, still getting a lot of kills in their way. They're probably going to end the game with about 17 total points as one of the players from DE do fall. I wouldn't recommend pushing out into that because there are a lot of third parties over here. You can see Tango is up on top of that radio tower or radar base. Oh my god, this works. Damn, Ross might have just found the best position in the zone so far. Barely staying alive here. He brings over his other teammate and they're able to stay right outside of the wall, still in the zone. What a spot from Tango Fee. If this comes in to clutch up this game for them, that would be incredible. However, there's another team watching them, and they have been a team that we haven't seen too much of. They do stream, and they are from Latin America. We've seen them get knocked early last game, and luckily, Inner do wipe that team, but unfortunately, they're going to get third party from behind, and also a fourth party is going to come in from Oni team. They're going to push straight into them. Smoke Bomber goes down, and Inner is eliminated. Inner Fury are out, along with the other team that was on this wall. I believe OP Incredible still making themselves known in the late game. Is it a possibility that they destroy game number 2 as well? It's yet to be seen. Shots go down, a lot of knocks. Max Bill able to get 2 here. I don't think they're focused on the third party from up above. There is actually 2 teams up there. Finding it out. Inner Incredible's definitely the best position in this zone so far. There only is 3 teams left, and they have zone control with this fence to their advantage. As we hop on board with Oni team, they're just trying to stay alive for as long as possible. They know that there's a team around them as well, along with that team further down. But I think this game is going to go in the way of OP Incredibles, bro. That's going to be all she wrote. I don't see any other team winning this other than them. They're going to get a 26 kill win, possibly. Might even be more than that. They're already on 26. They could get up to a 28 kill win here if they're able to kill the last 2 players on the other opposing team from Latin America. There goes the first knock, I believe. Never mind, he's going to trade it and return the favor. Now a 2v3 situation. Never mind, the knock goes in onto Verde. That's now a 1v3, and Incredibles secure it with 28 kills, I believe. And the win's going to get them 38 points. That's going to put them on the scoreboard for the most amount of points out of any team in the qualifiers. First place for that is, of course, Ackman's team. And I think they could be second place. With a 38-point performance, they're going to skyrocket up that leaderboard, sit right over 71 points. They're able to double what their points they had before that game even started, which is phenomenal. 28 kills and a win, 38 total points that game from them. They crushed absolutely everyone in that lobby in terms of points gained. It looks like the second place team in terms of points only got like 17 points. So they're going to get a lot ahead there. 11-point lead out of every other team, it looks like. Yeah, chat. This is it. This is the last chance they have to qualify. Team 8, they got 17 points, and I think that they got the second highest points that game. So they are going to go into the lead here quite significantly, with Redmond really falling behind. They were a lot ahead. And now, if you look at OP Incredibles with that dominant performance, getting 38 points, they're going to go up to a 71-point place. That is very good after only 3 games having 71 points. That's actually a very dominant run. That might be the most dominant run we've seen so far. Especially considering they were in 4th after the last game, pushing themselves into 1st here. We'll look at the other players as well. Inner Esports, thanks for the dinosaur, man. I appreciate it, brother. Let's check out the other teams, however. As we can see, Oni team here did get a lot of kills. They finished 3rd place, which is going to secure them 5 points with 12 kills. So they got 17 points total. And if we look at the scoreboard, I don't think Oni team were even in the top 10. They weren't for last game, so they might squeeze their way in there. Along with team number 17, we haven't seen too much of these guys either. Team number 17 are known as OG Kings. They did have a good performance there, and they were able to do some work onto X1 earlier in that game. 4th place finish with a bunch of different kills. They got 11 kills total, so that's going to give them 15 points, I believe. They weren't obviously on that scoreboard, so they aren't. We don't really have a prediction of where they'll end up. Inner Fury, however, for what I'm used to seeing from them, I'm going to say that's a bad performance. 9 kills and a 5th place spot. Going to give them about 12 points total for that matchup. And they will go up a little bit in the scoring, but not too much. They might even get passed by a couple of teams here. We're not too sure. They were in the 3rd place after dropping from 1st. We'll go down the scoreboard again. You can see Tango Fee did make it 6th place with 3 kills, getting 5 points there in a bad spot so far. The girl team, the DE Esports girls team, did get 5 kills with 2 placement points, so 7 points total. If we go down now to 8th, getting 2 points with, in addition to 15 kills, is going to give them the 17 points that they need to stay in this competition. OP119. They're going to end that game with a lot. It looks like they're going to go up to, what, like 53 total points. But them probably being in 2nd place is really going to boost Incredibles right up into the lead. But that's why I like watching tags games. I don't like automatic revive flights because people can make comebacks because there's less kills happening. Going further down the leaderboard, I don't really see any teams I want to talk about. X1 did get a couple of kills here, but they aren't going to get any placement points, so they're probably going to stay around the similar position. Azir also really not up to much there in that game. They might even drop down a little bit after they finished in 5th place going into Game 3. We see Yakuza finishing 10th. They did get 5 kills and 2 points, so 7 points total from Yakuza. They're going to go up a tinny bit in points. Not much, being able to get 32 total. But as we go further and further down this list, you're going to see disappointing performances there from Redmond. They were 1st place going into that match, and now they are staying at 45 points with 0 points gained and finishing 19th place in that game. Along with Wordy's team Deuce, they also did terribly that game. 6 points only in a 21st place finish. Along with the normal DE team, they got wiped off spawn pretty much, and team number 19 also getting wiped off spawn. So a lot of really disappointing performances there, ladies and gentlemen, going into that game 3. However, now we're going to get ready for game number 4, and we'll get the updated list to you guys shortly. I must say, a lot of these teams are feeling under the pressure, especially Deuce. We've seen them be so close to qualifying so many times in the past, and they've just never been able to do it. It's super disappointing. You'd think they would get better as time went on, but it's just not the case, unfortunately. Ferg, you can mute comments with keywords on TikTok. Oh, I know, Bex Adams. I'm just letting them spam in so that we get more people in the chat, and then we can get more followers. If you're new around here, make sure to follow and sub on YouTube if you haven't already. Multiple teams here from Iran and the Middle East, a lot of teams from Europe, some teams from Africa, a couple from Asia, and multiple different other regions, chat. The finals will probably be the most diverse finals we've ever had. And I'm going to update YouTube first here. So you're going to see after game number 3, before game number 4 has even started, you're going to get an update onto your leaderboards. As expected, Incredibles do pull out into the lead here with 18 more points than team number 2, being the other OP roster. So both of these OP teams are performing extremely well, chat. Extremely well. Is there not pockets? Oh, there is pockets.
Here we go.
I'm trying to put my hands in the pockets of this thing, broski. There we go. Love that. Now I'm nice and cozy, chat. Hell yeah, Braska. Hell yeah. As you can see in the leaderboard again, Redmond do stick it out at 45th. So they dropped from 1st to 4th after that game, unfortunately, and Inner Fury stay in 3rd, luckily, because of Redmond's terrible performance. Azir are now on to 33 points in 5th place. Oni team do go up onto the scoreboards. They weren't on it before, but now they're straight into the 6th place position, jumping over 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th. DE Esports sitting with 26 total points, X1 with 24, OG Kings with 28, and Yakuza with 32. So it is quite evenly split through the middle of the pack here. I would say from spot 3 the whole way down to even spot 7, there's only about 14 points in it. So there's not a lot in it. Considering that there's an 18-point gap between Team 1 and 2, those 14 points really don't mean much between all of those teams, and it could go either way. Quite surprising to see OP have 2 teams right up at the tippity top of the mountain here in terms of the scoreboard. It's good to see them, though. We do like those teams. They have participated in previous tournaments in the past, as it looks like Tango Fee are fighting a harsh battle here for qualification as they're able to get a knock onto 4K Knight. It comes through. The full kill is enabled. And now it's a 3v4 situation for Tango Fee. They have just went out of the top 10 spots. They are looking to put themselves back into it. They almost qualified yesterday, but they didn't. Another knock comes in and the kill is confirmed. And it looks like OP are actually battling each other. So let's hop on board with them. Both of them landing over onto Overgrown. Is there knocks from both sides of the table? It looks unlikely. There's the first knock coming over onto Hellboy. Unfortunately, he's going to get knocked, and it looks like there's 3 knocks on the board of OP Incredibles. This is terrible for them. They just got a lead, and now they're going to lose it. Max Bell, not going to be able to get that. Will get the Revive Flight card, however. Can he get his teammate back? He needs to do so. He has Poltergeist. He'll get away from this, be able to get one of his teammates back, and it looks like they'll live to survive another day with the Poltergeist coming in handy here. Going to use the car to get out of that situation. That is what needs to be done. Oh my god. They beamed him out of that car. Not able to get the full kill, but they did beam him. OP119 have all of their players coming back here as 11's going to get back through the Revive Flight, pick up all of that loot, and now be in a very good position. Hellboy still hasn't been kill confirmed. There it is now with 3 kills on the board. It looks like Bomber and Redmond are now in a fight against Oni team. Both of these teams are in the top 6 right now, 4th and 6th. Teams fighting out, along with Yakuza, who's in 7th place. So a lot of top 7 teams fighting it out here. Ian gets a kill on the Trizzo. Let's go over and see where he's at.
The safe zone's collapsing.
Yakuza, we haven't seen them. Are they still alive or did they get full wipe? They're still alive. They have 1 player left, 2 players left as Hog goes back in through the Revive Flight. Luckily for him, he does get back just in time, but it looks like Deuce are in a fight again, with one of their players being Fund gets knocked. However, the retaliation kill comes in from Wordy. Lovely to see that, and there we go. 2 kills on the board extra for Deuce. They need this, chat. They're meant to be better than this. They are having a disappointing performance this tournament series so far for the sudden death qualifiers. These are the last qualifiers of the week, chat. As it looks like Azur Relax is up on the building right beside LA here. He does not know that he's right there. He might get beamed from the side, or he might just try to play his life. It looks like he's playing his life. He does not want to take any fights, as he's the last guy alive on his team. He knows that a teammate is coming here. Shots are going to go down, and it looks like LA is going to get that kill, and they are going to be eliminated. Azir are out early in this game. They are 5th place right now, and it looks like they're going to be taken down and lose their 5th place position. Another team, Team 22, is going to get eliminated as well. Team 20 also out, with only 20 teams left alive and 3 dead. There's definitely a lot of movement to be had here, as Gasparuski gets another kill on the way of Team Redmond. They're rotating into the zone.
Enemy down.
Mods, can we get more of you over on TikTok?
Enemy eliminated.
Enemy eliminated.
6 kills on the board here for Gasparuski and the boys. Looking good. Redmond might be able to come back here and go back into the qualification nation in those top 3 spots. Remember, today is the only day where you get more than 2 qualifying spots. There is 3 qualifying spots. We'll see what Dis are up to here. Are they fighting? No, they're not. They're safe for now. And Maxwell, the last alive on his team. 2 of his teammates are fully dead, but Slark stays alive for a little while longer. That's unfortunate. They had such a bad start. Considering they are so far in the lead, they're going to lose it here. 2 OP 119. We are the 5th team. They're in the 2nd place position, though, currently on the scoreboard. And it looks like they might fight Inner Fury here. Never mind, they're going to rotate right beside them. There's a lot of different teams in Overgrown here. Where's the zone? The zone isn't even in Overgrown, so these teams are just fighting outside of the zone here. Lots of different ones. We've got Inner Fury behind. We've also got the DE Girls team over and behind as well. And it looks like the DE Girls team is getting slapped, unfortunately. They're all split up. A very bad situation for them to be in, as Masut is trying to get another kill on board here to Chill. Shots are going to go down. They're going to be very weak, losing the armor, getting cracked here. Masut is going to catch up to Chill right now, I believe. Trapmaster going down to try and make her be slower. Gets off her advanced shield in time. Never mind. Doesn't get it off. She's going to get knocked. Inner Fury now collecting a couple more kills here. The DE team only with 2 girls left alive. Hopping over to Deuce again. They're coming in for a third party onto OP119. And it looks like Maxwell's coming back again. He was able to get his teammates back. Chat, he's still in it. OP Incredible still in this match. Luckily, 2 players have been revived. They've got 3 on the map currently. Fantastic job there by Maxwell to stay alive. He gets another kill onto Wordy's team, Deuce. Oh no, here comes the third party. He's going to get knocked here. Unfortunately, OP versus OP. Maxwell gets dropped. OP11 gets the kill. Confirmation. 8 kills on the board here from the OP119 roster. They spotted somebody through the smoke. He does have smoke bomber in hand, but the third party is going to come in here. He's in between 2 teams. He should have realized that before he jumped out of that window. It's Inner Fury, OP Incredibles, and OP119. All top 3 teams fighting it out here in game number 4. Smoke bomber's going to go down. Cluster bomb's going to go down, and also spotters all at the same time. OP119 gets dropped by Lethal in the hands of Team Deuce. Now we have an interesting performance. If Deuce was able to wipe all of these teams and survive, they could go into the leaderboards and make it so that they could qualify. Because remember, all of these teams are in qualification spots. We got Inner Fury, we got OP119, we got OP Incredibles.
Enemy down.
And unfortunately, Eden is able to take down Chill Lethal with that revenge kill, as 11 was getting beamed by him. AG Fun still alive here, just down and around. Shots are going to go down. He is going to get this knock on to 11. 9 kills on the board here from Deuce. They need this, and they need to knock out this team. It's Wonder, last alive on his team. You need to get him out of this competition as fast as possible. They already have 9 points on the board. Chat, it's not looking good for Deuce. They need to do more.
Engaging the
Tango Fee also only have 1 player alive. Inner Fury are looking a little bit better here, staying alive, but they only have 4 kills total after all of that chaos. He spotted one of the players from the DE Esports girls team as well. It looks to me like Redmond are having the best game here. 12 kills out of the action, nothing to worry about. However, Deuce have 10, and they're trying to kill Hellboy here. If they were able to take down either of these OP teams, it would be absolutely incredible for them. The shots are going to go down here. Wardy's going to be right on his tail. OP Hellboy last in Overgrown. The other player is out of it by now. Hellboy just trying to get the revive flight cards. Is he able to get it? It looks like he's going to be able to revive his team back here. He did. He revived his teammates back because they choked. That was an awful choke by Deuce. Able to get the kill confirmed, getting a point. But I mean, come on, man. You should have got that kill way earlier than that. And now they're dying outside of the zone, trying to full kill themselves so that they can get the revive flight card and bring them back inside of the next zone. Chill Guy Lethal already standing here, but TB's going to stay alive long enough to get Slurk back in the game, and there we go. Slurk and Maxwell are back because Wordy and the boys couldn't get the kills in time. Wonder, however, is outside of the zone trying to get back the tags. He's the last guy alive on his team, going back into Overgrown. I appreciate that, Carl. Thanks for following. Getting in here, Wonder has a big responsibility on his hands here, as he spotted the other OP player from TB. They're not going to fight him. I think Wonder's going to get all of his teammates back into this game. 9 kills on the board. TB is spotted here. Oh, there he is. TB has been spotted. He doesn't go for him. He probably could have killed him right there, but he's not going to go for that. He's going to stay alive and get the tags back in and go for the revive flight play. Inner Fury have all 4 players up. Now they're in zone. 4 kills on the board. Not a lot of kills if I do say so myself. Deuce definitely need a big game here. We want to see a 20 kill win at least. 30 points would be needed for them to skyrocket up these leaderboards and go into the top 5. They have been taken out of the top 10 already. They have been taken out of the top 10 as we see X1 sad right in front of them. This is going to be a free kill, I believe. There's the free kill coming through. There's another X1 player there, though. Did they kill him? No, they didn't. That was actually LA shooting from behind. I thought that was another player from the roster. Is X1 out? No, they're not. They still have 3 other players in this game. Chabas still alive. We seen him get sniped at the end of last game. Not too familiar with team number 24, but Madnan has told me that they are actually performing pretty well. And they're streaming while they're playing, so that's good to see. I love to see players in the game stream. 3WH didn't qualify, damn, unfortunately. They didn't get enough points to qualify into the sudden death, so they are just out of the competition based off that alone. Going on to a team that is trying to qualify here for the finals, it's Redmond. 16 kills, brother. 16 kills this early on. This could be an absolutely exceptional performance. They just need to stay alive now. They can get a 20 kill game and a win if they keep all 4 of their players up and at him. Same with Deuce. Deuce probably needed a little bit more than Redmoon here. And OP Wonder's knocked outside of the zone. He's not going to be able to come back into this game. And it looks like OP119 is also knocked and full killed. Absolutely, yeah. He's completely dead. Now OP119 only have 2 players left in the game. They do have 2 kills, so they need to stay alive for as long as possible. 10 kills and 2 people left. Definitely could make something work here. Euro have 12 kills as well. A lot of different teams are fighting their way up these scoreboards. These scoreboards are about to change drastically. Drastically in the sudden death. Remember, this is the sudden death qualifiers. So this is the last qualifiers, the last qualification chance that they have in order to get in here. And it looks like Tango Fee have been eliminated from this game. They have been knocked out of the top 10, and they had a terrible performance in this game as well, dropping off before top 10 placements. Not looking good for them at all. Swole.amk also getting knocked. I don't really see those guys up to much here. They have spotted OP119. One of their players gets knocked. Euro trying to get the second player here. If OP119 get knocked and full killed, I think it's going to happen. They are going to be in a disastrous position, considering they are barely in the top 3 here with 53 points. That's going to be the last kill. Surely, yes, it is. They are going to get knocked and eliminated out of this game. They did get a lot of kills there, being with 10. However, they got no placement points, so they're going to go up to 63 total points. And with OP Incredibles still alive and securing more and more placement points, that is going to be terrible for OP119. Slark and TB still alive. Hellboy comes back in the revive flight, and they were able to get Maxpull back as well, hopefully here. 3 players from Incredibles back into the game. They don't have that many kills, though. Only 3 kills, but they are able to secure 2 points from placement, as now there's only 9 teams left. Remember, chat, the finals for the $5,000 tournament are tomorrow at the same time. So stay tuned for that. Man, then are all the socials given as well, by the way? Hopefully they have. I haven't been keeping track of the socials for this week. I've seen Holy Father, though, on stream announce it, and Ferg got posted it on his TikTok. How to turn off comments? I think you swipe to the right or left. I'm not too sure, boyfriend. I'm not too sure. Somebody in chat help boyfriend out here on TikTok of how he can remove the comment section. Or the chat, per se. These guys need to have a little bit better of a game here, Incredibles, to pull off a better lead. Wordy as well, with the Team Deuce, are having a phenomenal game. 19 kills with 34 people left alive. This could be a 20+ kill win. And if they really push for it, they could possibly get the most points ever, which is currently owned by Ackman's team with a 33 kill win. They spotted Euro here. They're not going to go for them, however, as Redmen are fighting somebody else. Oh, it's OP. The shots go down, and they're looking to get a double kill here. They are able to take off one off the back of that quad. TV gets eliminated from the hands of Ducks, now with 21 kills on the board. Redmen fighting for a place back in that top 3, as they did get taken out from Inner Fury earlier. Inner Fury, I believe, have been taken out of this round. I don't see them on the map anymore, along with OP119. Yep, Inner Fury Team 7, they are gone. They're going to drop out of that top 3, and I feel like Redmen are going to have to take over them here, as it looks like Deuce is in a fight. Oh no, Wordy goes down, Ali's been knocked, Lethal's been knocked, and it's all down to Fun to get out of that situation. He does have a lot of health here to go, but, I mean, that's a terrible spot to be in. The guys are going to jump out of the car to try and shoot him from behind. Who is it, though? It is Euro are taking that fight against him. Euro also getting a lot of kills in this match. If we go down to them, you can see 17 kills on the board. 23 from Redmoon. And then we see OP Incredibles not getting too many kills, but they're still alive. So almost 3 different teams have 20 kills plus here. Almost 3 different teams. Oh dear, AG Fund is going to have to go into a different team here. This is a bad situation for him to be in. He's probably going to die. Yes, he is. That's going to be all she wrote, and Fund gets eliminated. Deuce are out a little bit too early here to really secure themselves a spot into qualifications. However, Redmond looking like they could definitely do it. However, one of their guys gets knocked. Unfortunately, aim goes down. Now in a 1v3 situation. Bomber looking to make something work. Can his teammates come back and back him up? Bomber does have smoke bomber, so he can see through it. His teammate comes in as well for the third party. Now, Euro only have one of their players left alive. 25 kills from Team Redmond here. Phenomenal performance from them. W ban indeed. Chat, thank you very much for the support. Amy is the last person alive from Euro. He's probably going to get knocked here, however, as he's getting shot from the side of both different teams. There is another player around this corner as well. Omega Watt, DLQ Mag is being shot right at him. Look at this movement, trying to get away from the shots, doing everything he can, gets the ultimate high ground. However, there's another OP team right behind him. It's OP Incredibles moving into the zone here, trying to get a better spot for their team to secure some more qualification points. You can see a lot of these top 8 teams are still spectating, trying to watch and see what other teams are doing here. Maybe learn a thing or two, get a couple of tips. 18 kills on the board for Euro. 25 for Redmond. And only 4 for Team Incredible. I think that Redmond probably have the better position here. And it looks like 2 of the worst teams on the list are the only 2 teams with 4 players alive. Never mind! We can see X1 also have 4 players alive and team number 19. So the best teams in the game right now don't have 4 players, and the teams that have been performing the worst have 4 players alive currently. And most likely to qualify here would be X1 with their 3 points. And it looks like Maxwell is going to get knocked here by Gasparuski. We'll hop on board with him. He's got 8 kills so far. He's not going to be able to challenge Panchito for the 14 kill record, but their team might be able to challenge Ackman's team for the 33 kill win record out of any qualifier stages. Question is, would they want to go for it, or would they want to play it safe and get some more placement points? Me personally, I'd probably play it safe if I was them. You only got 3 players alive right now, not a full 4 stack, and they know that. They are in the zone, however, and that is a bad team over there. This is going to be an easy team wipe for them. Raw is not a good, formidable team to go against. So you'll be able to take them down very, very quickly here. Able to get 2 knocks instantly, and now with only 2 of their players left, they're probably going to end up shooting them outside of the zone. Another bad team are third-partying them from the side here. This is going to be a tough fight for them to win. It's a 4v3, and the third party coming in from behind from Team Raw. The knocks do go down. Xe is going to die outside of the zone. Imai is eliminated from the Euro team. Now with only 2 players left alive, they're going for the hard push around the corner here. Shots go down, and that's going to be a full team wipe on the board for Team Redmond. Never mind! Oh my god! He clutches up! 1 player left being Bomber. He should have jumped down with them. He would have kept them alive. Now he's in a terrible position. 29 kills, and Bomber should have left that with his team. Oh my god. The shotgun performance there from that player was phenomenal. I'm prominent. You are indeed with the buy 15, getting a double 1 pump. On to Team Redmond. Awful. They should have got that. Bomber should have dropped with them. Unfortunately, he's the last alive on his team. And so is Hellboy for Team Incredibles. Looks like Raw PN are still in front of him. Damn, they folded that. They could have wiped 2 teams and they screwed it up. However, Hellboy now in a 1v1 position with the last remaining team from Raw. Raw able to take him down. Hellboy gonna finish 6th. Gonna only get 2 placement points for that game. And I think they only had like 4 kills, so 6 points total. Shots go down, able to land one of them, looking to get that full kill onto Raw Captain, able to get him knocked. Can he get the full kill? Yes, he can. 30 kills! From Team Redmond right here. The third party's going to come in to Bomber from behind, however, as it looks like he's been spotted up top of that hill. Able to stay alive for a little while longer. He does have a plate there to use with the advanced shield, and he can see through the smoke for now. However, he's going to go down. 30 kills and a 5th place finish. That's going to secure them, I believe, 33 points total. Bang, shots go down. Ego is still alive with all 4 players. I said it before and I'll say it again. They are the best when they are going for placements and not kills. That's how Ego gets points, and it's proven right here. As 2 different teams are around the corner. Mist is going to get knocked right there. They are eliminated. Raw still has 1 more player alive, being Raw Ram. Only 3 teams up, and it looks like, as I said, X1 were the best team to win this game, and they still are in the best position to win this game. I know Ego has the high ground, but X1 have the experience with getting a lot of kills late game. Trapmasters are being used here to stop players from going into the zone. Ego have the best spot in zone, but they're going to get knocked by Raw, Ren, and the third party's going to come in here. They see that teams are fighting. They know that things are happening. Frozen has the smoke bomber to call out where the opposing team are on top of that mountain. And it looks like Slippy is making the play here. They do have a good divot to their advantage. Let's look on the board of Ego here, as they really can't see anyone. If they had better guns or some nades to use here, they would be able to take them down, but it looks like the nades aren't going to be thrown. And the cluster strike isn't going to come down. Ren able to get eliminated here. However, it looks like the push is coming through from X1 from behind all over the place. And it looks like X1 are going to take this game down. Game number 4 going in the way of X1. They are on the scoreboard. They're at current position 10th. And they're going to get a lot of kills here at the end, but I don't think it's going to be a lot of kills total. Maybe around 7 kills and a win is going to be all she got there. 17 points, I think, is what they're going to get total here. Let's add it up. Yep, it's actually only going to be 5 kills. Not that good. That's only going to be 15 points from that game. So really not that good of a performance from X1. They do take the game, but they do not take the most points out of any team. A lot of teams had more points than that just based off their kills alone. Looking at Ego again, 4 kills on the board for them, and only going to get them 11 points total. So the top 2 teams really didn't have an impact there in terms of total points and who's going to qualify. I don't think X1 will qualify, however. If they have another couple of good games like that where they finish first place back to back to back, they could. Raw, again, another team that we haven't really been keeping track of because they haven't been in the leaderboards. They're known as Raw Tamil Boys. They might go into them now and take over teams like DE Esports, OG Kings, and Yakuza after that performance, getting a few kills there. Going down the list, we see team that placed 5th is going to be Redmond. However, they did get 30 kills, so they do perform exceptionally well here, getting the most amount of points out of any team with 33 total points for that game. Redmond are going to skyrocket their way right up onto the top of the leaderboards and confirm a qualification spot so far in the competition. As we look a little bit earlier, Hellboy died just before Bomber. And they got 5 kills and a 6, which is going to give them 7 points, putting them up to 78 total points. Whereas Redmond, 33 win, that's going to put them up to 78 as well. So they're actually going to be tied in first place right now. Redmond and OP Incredibles. Further down the list, you can see Euro have been in the fray this time around. They're going to finish in the 7th spot with quite a lot of kills. They get 18 kills right here. That's going to give them 20 total points. They're probably going to go onto the leaderboards with that performance. Deuce as well. They are just outside of the leaderboards right now. They finished 9th with 19 points. So they're able to get 21 total points. We don't see them on the leaderboard right now, but they're definitely going to go back onto it after that performance. Probably going to overtake DE Esports and OG Kings to put Euro and Deuce on the leaderboards after that. As we go further down the list, you can see Inner Fury died very early on here with only 5 kills. 10th spot, going to give them 2.7 points total. Puts them up to 53 total points in the qualifiers for sudden death right now. Yakuza only getting 3 points right there, so they're only going to go up to 35. However, OP119, I know a lot of people want to see where they're placing right now. Getting 10 points total for that match. They're going to go up to 63 points, so they'll still probably be within qualification zones, but not in the current leaderboard standings. They're going to need to do a little bit better than that. As we go down the leaderboards, we see Tango Fee. They went out of the top 10 after last game. They're going to stay out of the top 10 with that performance. Oni Team fell early as well, only being able to secure 4 points off of that game. They're going to go up to 36. I think they're going to get passed up by quite a few teams here. DE Esports, also a terrible performance from them as well. They're going to drop out of the top 10 for sure, along with Azure also dropping significantly down the leaderboards after that game. A big, solid middle ground grip here. There is a lot of teams around that 40-point mark going into game number 5. That was game number 4 that we just seen, and we were going to get all of those scores tallied up. Ready to get into the 5th game, however. There's a lot of good teams in this. A lot of good teams in the final qualifier days. I don't have any beef with anyone, no. Does anyone know X1 TikTok page? I have no idea. I didn't even know they had a TikTok page, but if they do, that's awesome. I didn't even know if they had one or not. No, I don't have beef with anyone. Again, Giovanna, thanks for the money gun. I appreciate it. Sabrina, thanks for the 400 coins. Flex, thanks for the 300 coins. Miss Shan, thanks for the 151 coins. And Beksha, thanks for the 100. Appreciate it, guys. Much love, gamers. Alright, let's stick on some music while we wait for the next game to start, my little scrum diddlyumptiouses. Vice 4K not in there. They're already in the finals. X1 have Facebook, I don't know. Oh, what's up, Raph? Raph, did you play in these qualifiers? I can't remember. I remember your name, but I don't remember what team you were on. I do not remember the team. Yeah, people will be having beef with me, simple. It is what it is. 33 was highest with Ackman, and now it's 30 by Redmond. If I ain't wrong, that is correct. 33 was by Ackman's team. They got 33 and a win. Raffit's in the finals. What team is he on? A1? Oh, damn, you're an A1? Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, A1's solid. I think that it's actually better. I think that AMK misplayed by not playing in the qualifiers again, because everyone like A1, we've got all of these teams here in the sudden death qualifiers get so much more practice in a tournament setting than what AMK will get by automatically choosing to bid their way into the finals, which is totally, like, they can do that. Like, that's part of the rule set. If you finish highest as a contender, as a community team, you get straight into the finals again if you want to. You can also opt to go straight into the qualifiers instead, but they opted for the finals, and I think it might hold them back in these finals, and they might drop down the leaderboards a bit, just because so many other teams are getting better very, very fast. It's actually crazy to me how many people in chat like come into chat and say password when it's a tournament. Does that like flabbergast anyone else? Does it make anyone else think, damn, these people have like no brain cells, or is that just me? It's like, it's literally a tournament qualifier, and they come in and they're like, password, man. Password. Password! You are not giving out password. Buddy, join the Discord. Sign up, register a team.
Time for the mission.
It's free. All right, chat, into game numero broskido 5. And let's do this. I've been given the updated list, maybe? I have. Man, I need the link, though. Thanks, man. Currently, right now, I'm looking at the scoreboard. Once I get the link to it, I will put it up. There it is. Right now, like I said, there's 2 teams tied for the lead here. It's OP Incredibles, along with Redmond, on 78 points. So we'll put those up on the scoreboard really quick for you guys. They're up on the screen right now. Then down at 63 is OP119. Inner Fury's in at 4th with 53. Deuce has been put on the leaderboards for the first time in a long time with 42 total points. Going down, we have X1 Esports going further up the rankings, along with Euro Excelsior. Oni team dropping a lot. Yakuza also dropping, and Raw make their way into the top 10. So a lot of different teams fighting in the middle of the pack right now. One of them just need an absolutely excellent performance in this game to go into the qualification spot, especially if they are sitting in around 30 plus points, which they all are. If a team like OP119 drops out early without getting anything, which we have seen before by Redmond when they were first place, a team could easily catch them from the top 10. There's really not much in this. It's a very, very close grip, a close bracket, and a close sudden death qualifier so far, as it looks like Hellboy has spotted the Euro team over and across the other side of Fracking Tower. There's also a different team right here as well, being Deuce, landing in Fracking Tower also. Redmond are alive, but they have lost one of their players, being Gasparuski, arguably their best fragger. And the person that's got the most kills in one singular game from this team is him with 11. He's going to run right in there, get a 1 pump, but he's going to get turned on from behind. Unfortunately, the retaliation kill comes in, and now Ducks and Aim need to get out of that situation. They do not want to end this game with 0 points, especially since they're tied on the lead. Speaking of people who are in the lead, Hellboy's team are also in the lead here with 78 points on the board as a total. They are looking to get some kills and frags onto Team Euro. Keep in mind, Tango, Fee, and Deuce are all over here as well. OP119 have lost 3 of their players, fighting over onto Azur, I think that is up there. If he gets knocked and killed here, it's going to be havoc for OP119. Like I said, if you die early, it's going to be treacherous. I think this might be a 1v1 situation, I'm not gonna lie.
Dog tags have been scanned successfully.
It's a 2v1.
Your teammate will return to the battle with
if he shoots at him, he's gonna know that he's there. Oh, Dixie sees him. Dixie sees this player. You need to get the kills onto that player if you want to stand a chance of qualifying, because OP119 are the lowest qualifiers, and it looks like he's gonna get shot from behind by OP119. Dixie given the kill and the loot. Terrible performance here, but the third party's gonna come in from behind. I'm not sure who this third party is.
Terminal is almost ready.
I have absolutely no idea who that third party was, but they did jump down right on top of them, so we'll hop over onto OP again. And they've actually been eliminated, I think. Never mind. They have! Never mind, they're back. Oh my god, they're so lucky. They were getting knocked all over the place, but they're luckily back in with the revive flights. And it looks like it's actually Oni team that are coming in for that retaliation push.
The safe zone is collapsing.
Luckily getting revive flighted back in. OP119 now in a better spot than before. However, their head honcho player has been knocked and is going to get full killed. There it is. Eden is out, Wonder is out, and now it's only 11 around this situation. So even if he dies, they will still stay alive for now. Which is good. And yeah, it's a community tournament, so they don't need to stream. Whereas in the finals, everyone needs to stream. Once you make it to the finals, you have to stream your POV, man. So the finals will have a lot of streamers if you want to watch their POV as well, bro. Yep, OP11's dead here. There's no way he gets out of this situation. Knock goes in, and he is eliminated. Now it's all down to Eden and Wonder. They don't have either of the revive flight tags, I believe. And they're very far away, so this is wreaking havoc for their performance, especially since they're currently in last place of qualifying spots in third with 63 points. Right now they have 68 if you add in the 5 points from the kills.
Airdrop incoming.
Oni team have all of their players alive right now. They are in the leaderboards at 8th place. Remember, from freaking 10th all the way up to even 4th, there's only 19 points in it. So it's very, very close right now between those middle of the pack teams, and either of them could come back. Any team in the top 10 could come back and get a qualification spot still, and that's the first time it's happened here in the 5th game. Usually you start to see like 1 or 2 people are probably going to qualify and nobody else is, but this is different. A lot of teams are still fighting for their spots. Euro with 1 player alive is not looking good for them, as they're sitting on 37 points and only 38 if you add the 1 player kill. Inner Fury sitting at the 4th place position. They need a better game than 0 kills. Looking on to Tango Fee, they have 4 total. And a team that I really want to see good and do good and go to the finals is Deuce. These guys have went back onto the leaderboard here. You see them in the 5th place spot with 42 total points. Now they're bringing themselves up to 46.
Airdrop has been delivered.
However, Incredibles definitely in the best position out of anyone in this game so far, as Redmond don't have any kills. Incredibles have 7. Only 2 teams have died so far as Slark gets knocked by Zeo. On top of that building, the nade goes down. I don't know if that's going to hit. It's not. Zeo stays alive. Players have been spotted, but a third party is coming in here from a different team. Vanex is going to go get knocked. That is DE Esports. Players getting knocked right there. As more and more players are coming in, Zeo gets knocked as well. TB comes in clutch to let Hellboy revive his teammate. And now Exy is going to come through here. It looks like Imi Exy. Never mind, he's going to go out. He went for the third party, but decided against it. And it looks like they do have a player on the other side of that. Are you going to go for it or get out? He's going to go and get out. Hellboy staying alive to fight another day, and your teammate's going to get revived. Max Bell. DE SSJ is probably going to die in that room. I'm not going to lie. I don't see him living. Shots go down. Able to land 1. Can he land the 2nd? Yes, he can. And DE is out of this game. Hellboy, with his team, able to pick up 10 kills here for OP Incredibles. Looking much better than any other team in the sudden death qualifier so far. They've been through a rigorous trench fight every single time they've tried to qualify. OP119 also going through it right here as well, but Eden manages to get revived along with OP119. So they're all back in the action. Euro as well back in with 3 other players. It looks like a lot of people are getting revived, so there's going to be a lot of fights and kills at the end of this. I would like to hop back on board though. I have a soft spot for Deuce, and I'm hoping that they qualify. And they've been so close so many different times in so many different qualifiers, and they've never got to the finals of a single event since we started doing these qualifier rounds. Has any of them... I think they're waiting for the loadout drop right here. They are. They've got a helicopter in hand, 5 kills as well. All 4 players up with a loadout drop will be super beneficial for them. Whether they take the DLQ or the AK-117 is yet to be seen. Looks like the DLQ comes from Fund. He's the sniper player. Ali is the AK-117. And Wordy is the sniper. And lastly, they've got Lethal on the AK-117. So 2 for 2 here. 2 Mythics AK-117s and 2 Maywalk DLQ mags. OP Incredibles looking fine here. They are getting third-partied after all of that by Tango Fee. And it looks like Deuce is right above them as well. They might hop out of this chopper. I'm not going to lie. They are hopping out of the chopper. This is an interesting situation to be on. They didn't check fracking tar to see if anyone was above them. And they might come back to hunt them. Shots go down again. He's going to get transformed shield. He uses his trickster to his advantage to get out of that situation entirely. Good job by him, but the third party will come in here very shortly by OP. Incredible. They need to get these kills fast. Shots go down again. 8 kills on the board by Deuce. Lethal's trying to kill the last person on Tango Feed from behind. He's able to get it done, and now Hellboy and the boys are looking for the third party. They're not going to take it. They're going to let Deuce stay alive again as they confirm more and more kills. Revive flight in for Ali. 9 kills on the board here for Deuce. They're finally picking up speed. Remember, they are 5th on the leaderboards. They need to do a little bit more than this, however. Just looking on freaking Wordy was trying to snipe his teammate there. What a goofball. Redmond finally doing something as well. These guys currently sitting in first place, tied with Team Incredibles. However, Incredibles do have more kills this game, so they are definitely in the lead now. SMRS straight through the window would be great. Hits him directly, and that's going to be him eliminated instantly. A nade through the window as well would be great. Nino Toss is going to go ahead and get him revived. However, shots go down. Amazing teamwork here by Redmond as Aim is pushing forward again. Last player alive on this team that they're playing against, and he's going to rotate into the car, I think. Aim didn't see him. Yep, he's rotated way far away with the snowboard out of that situation. Yakuza's trying to get some shots onto them, though, and Aim's trying to land a shot here as well. He's not going to be able to land any with 3 missed shots back to back to back. He's getting embarrassed on the main stage. Duck's still shooting at another player. Not able to land any more shots, however, as Redmen are going to rotate into the zone. They've got 3 kills on the board here. Not looking too good in terms of kill count, but if they stay alive, they'll be in a solid position to win and qualify. The other DE girls team has been performing way better than the male team as they rotate into the zone. 4 kills on the board from them as well. Impressive performance there. Yakuza have a little bit more. They have 7. This guy's running the Ruin Jade skin, one of the rarest skins in the game. You never see anyone use this. If you see this in one of your lobbies, you know the guy's OG. You know the guy's also good. They're getting third-partied, unfortunately. Shots are going to go down. Gasperuski's going to get knocked on Redmoon. And it seems like the third parties are going to come in even harder now with multiple different players from Team Yakuza shooting the XPR right up on top of there. And now a spotter's going to come in. He's going to try and use it. I don't think he actually got it off on time. So it's not going to come down, but it looks like Bomber's getting eliminated as well here from Yakuza. And now Redmond are in a terrible spot. They will lose their #1 position to Incredibles, and they might fall even further if they die here as well, chat. They might fall even further if a death does come through. Aim staying alive for now with misdirection on. Oni is also still alive, along with OP119. They only have 2 players live. Never mind, Wonder comes back again in the revive flight. The thing about OP119 is they always get their teammates back and survive very late game. And they, look, they've done it again. They do lose a lot of points in terms of giving people other kills, but they always seem to come back in terms of placement. As Eden was knocked down in a car accident. Dixie trying to get that kill, though. There it is. Kill comes in the favor of him. From Ezer. Inner still alive here. We haven't seen too much from these guys this game so far. Only 4 kills on the board. They're just trying to stay alive for as long as possible and secure their way into the finals. 3 out of these 25 teams will make it. And it looks like a loadout is dropped, and that's what they're going for. Tango Feed trying to get his teammates back in. I don't think anyone's around him anymore. TR Easy from the Tango roster. There we go. All teammates get revived. They're back in it. A lot of different teams still in this, chat. It's really going to go down to Game 7. I mean, right now we're in Game 5. And it will come down to the last game to see who qualifies in this, for sure, as Raw goes ahead and knocks himself outside of zone. But Deuce are in battles once more. They have 11 kills so far. A lot of different teams are dying outside of the zone. There could be easy kills, easy pickings to be had here. Looking behind, there's nobody there, unfortunately for him. 11 kills on the board here. 17 teams still alive in this zone. This is a small zone for 17 teams. A lot of people outside of zone. As you can see, Igor dying off, Raw are dying off, and even more people are dying off right here. Kill Guy Lethal able to knock down an Azure player as they all land on top of fracking tar. Shots go down. Dixie gets knocked as well. Full kill comes through. 12 kills on the board here for this team. Deuce. 13 there that we go. Kill confirmed on the relax. Gives them 13 total. With 13 points in this game, they're going to be boosted back up into contention of qualification. They're going to be right alongside Inner. They've caught up with them. Inner were 11 points ahead last game, but now they're only a little bit ahead due to them not getting a lot of kills. And they could get an easy wipe here onto Azure. A little bit of a spectator client bug, but unfortunately Valmore's going to die outside of the zone along with Martoto. At least they get the team wipes. so they're closer to getting some qualification points. Interestingly enough, my game just crashed, and if I was hacking, my game would have said COD M auto lock crashed. That's what it would have said. We've seen it over TikTok these last couple of days. Unfortunately, for everyone who thinks that I am a hacker, I am not. Reconnect to the game here. There we go, chat. There's a confirmation that I'm not a hacker, eh?
Has been delivered.
Looks like team number 2 are still in this. I'm really excited to see Deuce. I would love to see them in the finals. They really deserve it. They've been so close so many times. And they're actually chasing down Incredibles from the back. The proof is in the pudding. It is indeed. Shots go down. Maxwell's going to get knocked here. Can he get the elimination kill, though? That is the question. If they were to take down Incredibles, that would increase their chances of qualifications. For sure. As it looks like Ego goes the last guy alive, and Ego is probably going to get killed here from the side while he's using his quad. Not able to get the kill, unfortunately, but it looks like his teammates are shooting over onto the other OP team. Shots go down. Fonda's going to get another knock. It all comes down to Slark to stay alive here. Hellboy's still up, though, but he's knocked. Oh, he's dropping down all of his loot here. Slark going to get out of that situation. They do have 16 kills on the board here, Incredible, so they are doing a phenomenal job to stay alive, and with these amount of kills, they're going to stay in the lead for even longer. Red Moon, on the other hand, they're not getting as many kills, only 5, but they do have 4 players alive into this late game here, along with Deuce. 18 kills on the board. Back-to-back phenomenal jobs here from Deuce. Would love to see them win this game, absolutely. I think Bomber's probably going to die to them as well. There's another kill on the board for them. They get 19 off of that. Redmond down to 3 players now. A lot of teams getting revived here, but I don't think OP119 is going to have such a fate, because there's only one of their players left alive. One of them is knocked. Wonder, trying his best. He stayed alive for so long against all of these teams before. Can he do it again? I don't know. It looks like ByX from Tango V is on top of that house right there. He could throw a nade up if he had one, but unfortunately he doesn't. He's going to go for the revive and opt for it against this team. They may push him out of here as King gets another knock. I don't think this is the play here. He does get the revive flight card. He's probably going to wait here for the other revive flight card as well. Oh dear. This is a bad spot. Did he even... Oh man, he didn't even get that revive in. That's not good. Ross is going to die outside of the zone as well. They're getting third party from above. Gasparushki, last guy alive from Team Redmond here. They don't have a lot of kills. They're going to fall in the leaderboards here off this game, I think. And Deuce are going to climb greatly with 20 total frags, along with Oni-chan having a good team. I don't know why I keep thinking they're called Oni-chan. They're called Oni Team. I just hear Ken streams always say Oni-chan. I actually hear him say it all the time, bro. So I just kind of assume that's their name, but it's not. It's Oni Team. Fury still in the fray here with 4 players alive and 9 kills on the board. A lot of different teams coming up these leaderboards the last 2 games. As Deuce are still alive, 21 kills. The top over to Oni. No players near them other than that team that should easily be wiped by them. Shots are going to go down here. None of them are going to land. Still not landing a shot onto this guy. Zeo up on top of that. Let's hop on board to Tango V here and see what they're up to. They've got 2 players alive. One of them just standing on top of the radar tower. Interesting play. They don't have a lot of kills. Only 9 right now. As we go over, let's see what Raw are up to. They've got all 4 players alive. They just got into the top 10 last game. Can they push themselves even further up? They have 12 kills. What's the map looking like? They're not in the next zone, but they do have rotational devices like motorcycles and snowboards, along with a car over there to get themselves in. And this nade, if it hits, would be absolutely detrimental to Ego's health. Oh my god! A cross-map nade. Gonna get the kill confirmed. And the other team take down the opposing Ego player. It looks like Deuce ended up taking that second kill with 12 kills in the board from Fund. If he's able to get 2 more kills here, he's going to be your kill leader from a singular game standpoint, as Alay is able to take down another player, being Titan. 23 kills from Deuce here, Chad. This is what I'm used to seeing from them, is Fund is able to get another knock. Can he get the full kill? This would leave him 1 kill behind the current leader of 14 from Panchito earlier in the week. Fantastic nade there, ladies and gentlemen. I do say so from Raw. Hello. Fund is looking for the kill here. On to him. He might get kill stolen. I'm not going to lie. He does get kill stolen by Inner Fury, unfortunately. Bye-bye to his kill. And he sees Inner Fury right there. It looks like the fight is going to go down. Massa is going to take a bunch of shots here. He's almost knocked entirely. Inner Fury rotate out of that situation. Let's hop on board with them to see what they're doing. They can't rotate any further, though, because the zone is pushing them out. They're going to need to take this fight. And I think Deuce are in the best position in this zone to take out as many teams as possible, as long as they stay with high communication. Shot's going to go down. I think he might die from the side here. Yes, he does. Karuga lands the shot, and it looks like his teammates are going to clear up, though. Lethal getting a couple of kills here. Fun's still alive for now. 13 kills on the board. The third parties have came in here. Thunded and Karuga still on the match, along with Sub Ackman. Shot's gonna go down here. Thunded is gonna get wiped, and it looks like Ackman hasn't been spotted right in that bush. Oh my god, he rotates right beside him. Fund, what are you doing? Turn on comes in. Ackman dies. Oh my god, 15 kills on the board. The most we've ever seen from a singular player inside one of these games, ladies and gentlemen.
Almost ready.
Now with only 5 teams left, 10 players alive, a lot of solos still up here. Raw looking for that push onto the hill. They need to use their class utilities. There comes the misdirection. The transform shield goes down along with the smoke bomber. It's a 3v4 situation as Fun rotates back along with Ali. Kill Guy Lethal still trying to hold ground here. Now they're rotating down as well, trying to get into a better position, but it's not going to be likely, as it looks like Raw has the better position in the zone currently. Wonder still alive from Team OP119, trying to secure as many placement points as he possibly can. Karuga falls for Oni team. Now only 4 teams alive. It's 2 solos, I believe. AG Fun getting knocked by Karuga there, unfortunately with that cluster grenade. But I think they might be able to revive him. Gasparuski also still alive with a car in hand. Oh, he's trying to go for that play there. I think they're going to get him back up. 16 kills on the board for Fun. He's right inside of the zone right here. He just needs to get back in. He's going to die outside of the zone, unfortunately, but now they'll be able to revive him. The zone is going to collapse in about 50 seconds. They need to make sure they don't get hit by any of these cars. They need more smokes down on the ground ASAP. It looks like Fund is going to stay alive for now, using the advanced shield to get up, but Gasparuski has gotten out of his car. He's going to go ahead and get full killed, along with Wonder having to go out of his car as well. It looks like Fund is going to try and take him out from the side here. He's going to get knocked, I believe. Yes, he is. Fund gets knocked, and he's going to get eliminated from this. Now in a 4v2 situation, it is Team Deuce against Team Raw. It looks like it's going to go in the way of Team Raw, however. Are they going to win? Ain't no way Raw are going to win this game. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, you need to get that confirmed, though. Oh, there it is. 33 kills in the way of Team Deuce. A phenomenal performance, tying the top team being Ackman's team when they won with 33 kills. Unfortunately, Deuce are not going to win, so they won't be giving the title of the most points per single game. However, Fun does get the most kills per single game as we bring up the scoreboard here. Congratulations to Raw. I wasn't expecting them to win that game at all, and considering how hard of a position they had to rotate out of, but it looked like Deuce just kind of gave up their top spot in the high ground and ended up going for kills instead of placement, which I guess kind of worked out for them a little bit as well, and finishing second place. Look at that performance there from Fund. 16 kills on the board from him alone. 33 kills on the board for the team entirety. They're going to get a 40-point performance there, and they're going to end up with 82 points total after game number 5. Phenomenal performance from all of their team there, getting a lot of kills. Wordy on the bottom of the scoreboard, unfortunately, but still, it's a team effort. Raw, on the other hand, getting 16 kills and a win, are going to secure themselves 26 points, so they're going to go up to 60 points total and be right alongside Inner Fury, who were 4th after last game. Unfortunately, Red Moon have a disappointing performance, finishing 4th with 6 kills total, so they're going to get about 10 points. Oni team do get more kills, but they finish further down, so they're going to get 3 points for placement, and it looks like 10 for kills, being 13 total. Won't really talk too much about team number 22 because they haven't been performing well and they're not in the top 10. However, Team 4 are definitely there. They got that 5th place position, and as we go down, we see Team 7 with 10 kills. So, ooh, wow, 7th place, Team 7, 10 kills. It's Inner. They're going to get about 12 points there. Going to go up a little bit, but I don't think they're going to crack that top 3 still. I think Redmond, OP119, and Incredibles are going to be above them still. Tango Fee did all right there, but not too much. As we look on to OP Incredibles, who were first going into this match, and I think they're going to maintain their first place position, as they finished 11th with a lot of kills here, 16 total kills. So they're going to go up to 84 points, 94 total points here by OP Incredibles. Going further down the list again, We can see where other people actually ended up. We see a 0 down here. They're probably going to go out of the top 10 if they're not already. They are out of the top 10 already, so they're definitely staying out of that top 10 situation. Euro are probably going to fall a couple of spots here with 5 kills, finishing 19th place. Terrible performance by them. And speaking of good performances, however, we had OP119 clutch up once more. We've seen these guys have 1 player alive at the start of the game and still make it into the end game with a 9-point kill performance, along with, I believe, 5 extra points. So they're going to head and get 14 points, and they're going to go up to 77 total points after that match. So it's going to be Redmond still in the lead, Incredible still in the lead, Redmond second, OP119 definitely up there as well, but they're going to get passed up, I think, by Deuce. Do they get passed up by Deuce? They did get 40 points, so that's 82. Deuce, yeah, they are. Deuce passed up, and they're now in qualification spot, chat. Wow. Deuce are now in a qualification spot. Going into Game 6, congratulations. 2 back-to-back phenomenal games by them is going to put them into the qualifiers, at least for now, to try and get into the finals. They are in the 3rd place, and it looks like OP119 are going to fall into 4th. Inner Fury are going to fall down even more into 5th as well. A lot of different changes after that game, chat. Every single game, the middle of the pack has changed. The only one that's remaining constant is Incredibles and Redmond at the tippity top of the mountain. Which map was that? It was Blackout. That was a Blackout map. The next map will be Isolated as soon as we start. Remember, this is a sudden death qualifier. This is the last qualifiers of this event. Tomorrow will be the finals with $5,000 up for grabs, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of money up for grabs here. W Deuce, indeed. Thanks for all the follows on TikTok and the subs on YouTube, man. I appreciate it. W Deuce. Yeah, he got 16 kills by himself. That's currently the kill leader. He takes over Panchito. Panchito did have it with 14 kills, but it looks like it has been taken off him. 16. Phenomenal performance there from that entire team being Deuce. As we get ready for the next game, chat, I just want to remind you, we are also launching a new channel tomorrow on YouTube. We will be talking about it in tomorrow's finals. It will be promoted in between the games. So if you're interested in that new channel, it is a group channel. It's just kind of like how Tribe Frags was. Instead, I own the channel this time, so it won't just randomly stop. We'll probably be posting once a week, and it will be goofy challenges on multiplayer and Battle Royale. If you have any creators that are interested in being a part of the videos, you can let them know to join it. But I just wanted to bring back the fun and games that Tribe Frags had before, and bring it into a new channel, chat, pretty much. It is hacks, unfortunately. The proof was there. What time is stream tomorrow? It's the same time as today. It will be live right now tomorrow. At this specific time tomorrow, it will be live. Brisket. Getting into the 6th game, chat, Isolated, and then we'll end it off with a Blackout for the 7th. Yes, Zerski. Can I have a drink? I would if you were here. I would let you try it, but you're not, so I guess no. What time region am I in? I'm in GMT. I'm in Greenwich Mean Time, I think it's called. What team's Ackman on? He's on Team Ackman. He is already qualified. Okay. Landed in. It's OP119 we're spectating off the drop here. Remember, this is Isolated, not Blackout for this match. Here they are. Are they getting New Vision City by themselves? It looks likely. Wow, OP119 get New Vision City by themselves, so they are not going to get killed off the start of this game, which is very good for them. They're going to make it even further in this competition. LOL, Madman. Madman's giving me compliments, chat. Holy! I like that. We're already opting to go over to the dormitory. Don't think anyone's landed with them. Actually, nope, there is definitely a team here. Over to the right, it's Ego. They could challenge this team. They could Ego challenge Ego and take them down. This is not that good of a fighting team. They make it far in games just off of playing safe. They don't actually get too many kills. Johnny is the player that usually stays alive for the longest, and now it's a 2v4 fight because there isn't people on the roofs right now, but they're going to stay alive. Fingers crossed that Deuce are able to clutch up right there. However, as for now, chat, while they are fighting, I'm going to go ahead and update the scoreboards for you guys as we get them in from Madnan. Man, for some reason, that link that you sent does not have the correct ones, but I can see them. You need to send the other link. Either way, I'll give you guys the updates regardless. When I open that one, it just says 0 points for everyone. OP Incredibles is first. They have 94 total points. Redman has 88. Deuce has 82. OP 119, like I said, out of the top qualifiers, they have 77. Inner Fury has 65. And then it goes down even more. I'm going to put it on your screen right now. Mandan has sent me the actual board. I'll put that up on your screen really quick, chat. It's up on TikTok first, and YouTube, you're going to get it as well. Remember, it's on the bottom right of your screen. The bottom right of your screen will have the scoreboard. A lot of different players and teams are above 60 points now. Raw has actually somehow managed to make their way in. And it looks like Wordy's going to kill this guy from behind here. Great movement there. And Ego, like I said, going to get Ego challenged and eliminated. There's 4 points on the board for Deuce off the drop. Ego, like I said before, just not a fighting team. They're more of a stay back and play passive for placement team. However, getting back to the scoreboard here, chat. As you can see, they're starting to become a little bit more of a gap. As Euro Excelsior follow down the leaderboard, Tango go up a little bit. They're back on it. Oni team are falling again in Yakuza. The 7th to 10th spot teams, I don't know if they will have a chance to qualify unless they get 30 kill wins. So for that reason, we'll focus more on the teams from 6 and above, because Raw to Mill Boys definitely have a chance to qualify, and this is their first ever chance for them being close to qualification. Inner Fury, wow, what an accuracy play there by Gasparuski and the boys. Able to take down Dig Troll instantly there. Yeah, getting back to it, Raw to Mill Boys are looking good. They could qualify along with Inner Fury and OP119. My team that I want to qualify is Deuce. I just think that they've played so well throughout the entirety of every qualifier they've ever participated in, and they've just never qualified. Shots are going down again. Unfortunately, Dux does not have Smoke Bomber here to make something work. Gasparuski able to get another kill on the Venom. They've got 2 kills so far. This team is probably going to get eliminated here, ladies and gentlemen. They are a team from Latin America. Supposedly, they have a couple of streamers on their team as well. Only one player alive, and it is Nina Toss. Hopping on board with Inner Fury. They're going to lose one of their players early. I don't think he's back in the revive flight just yet, but somebody has landed on Massa here. It is his teammates. He's got all 3, or well, he's got all 2 teammates that he has beside him.
Airdrop incoming.
Tango Fee still struggling here with 43 points. I don't think they're going to be able to get in, though. One team I'm very surprised by is actually Raw. I didn't know these guys before today, and I still don't really even know them because they performed so bad in the first couple of games, I decided not to watch them, and now they're performing greatly, as it looks like Wordy is also in a fight over onto Outpost. More kills on the board right there. They're able to wipe another team. That's 2 team wipes off the start, and it looks like Raw is going to end up fighting Deuce as well. That's going to go in. Red is going to get eliminated here instantly. And let's hop on board with Raw and see where they are in this situation. They are all split up. Not looking good for them. The splits are crazy right now. Probably shouldn't have split up that much, but I think it had to do with the revive flights. Team number 16, of course, being Raw. He's landing in on his teammate's tag, trying to get a revive flight in for him as well. I think they might get targeted here. It looks like he's getting shot out of the sky as well. Wordy taking more shots onto a different team, actually. Kill Guy Lethal able to take him down, and I think that's elimination to that team. I'm not sure who that was. They were not in contention to win, though, or to qualify. Helicopter is above them. I don't know who's holding it, though. Looks whoever it was did get away. There it is. It's Ale. Ale, they have a lot of kills here, chat. This is looking very good for them. 10 kills, all 4 alive. They're going hyper-aggressive now. With those 10 kills, they're going to go right up the rankings. There's a possibility that Deuce even win the entire qualifier. They're now only 2 points behind OP Incredible, so let's hop on to them. They still don't have a singular point this game. With 10 points for Deuce, they're at 92 so far. 2 points behind Incredibles, and they are above by 4 points when we look at Redman. Redman, however, do have a couple more kills now. Redman do have a 1 point advantage. But Deuce still behind them just a little bit. Just a teeny bit due to these kills. However, Redman in a way worse spot than Deuce are. Deuce seem to perform better when they fight teams all the time. Playing that aggressive role has really helped them out, as opposed to playing passively when it comes to collecting points. These last 2 games from them have been absolutely sensational, and this being the 3rd sensational game in a row, they will go straight up into the tippity top of the mountain if they are able to go back to back to back in terms of 20+ kill games. Again, Incredible's not really up to much here. They've only got 3 kills so far. They are back in the lead. A little bit more of a lead. than before. OP119 again. Not that many kills on the board. They hear that helicopter, and I think that is going to be Deuce in the helicopter. They've spotted Raw here. How many Raw players are there alive? There's still 3 up, and Captain's trying to get back in a revive flight. I think this car might be exploded. I don't think he's going to get away with this. He's going to jump out. They're all going to jump out on top of him. It's a 1v4 situation. There's absolutely no way you're going to get away. And Storm Shield goes down. He's able to survive for a little while longer, but the knock, unfortunately, has to come through. Just a 4v1 situation is not going to help you out there at all. 12 kills on the board here for Deuce. Raw down to 2 players. Remember, they are 6th place so far, so they are also fighting for a qualification spot here. You need to get top 3 in order to qualify. Both DE teams are alive. The DE team with the guys in it is the one with the other helicopter right now. Euro losing players here to OP119. In over on standoff. Bomber is also around this location too, along with Ducks. Rotating out of standoff entirely. This is bad. Because Bomber doesn't want to be known that he's here. He probably should hold his Finnick if he wants to stand a chance of getting any of these kills instead of a knife. 5 kills for this team so far. They might drop off early here, and if they do, they'll go right out of the leaderboards in my opinion. Smoke Bomber goes in. He's going to go for the teammates' tags here. This is a bad option. Oh my god, this is going to be tough. He's going to get shot from the side by a shotgun, and he's going to get knocked instantly there. Duck's the last guy alive for that team. Bad play by Bomber. I know what he was trying to do there, but they were just surrounding him. He should have waited a little bit longer if he had the time to do so. If not, then it is what it is. Euro still have 3 players up. Quite spread out here, though. They're all spread out, all solos. Inner Eames is going to get dropped here as well by Phoenix and Brandon. Master, the last alive for his team, able to get a snipe on the Phoenix. It looks like Tango V. Oh, no. Oh, no. Inner Fury are going to die here, I think. This is going to be all she wrote for them. As he just got his kill robbed off that knock by Tango V. Yep, that's it. I don't see Massa getting out of this situation alive. There's no way. Movement's not going to save you here, buddy. And that is all she wrote for Fury. Fury going to go even further down this scoreboard here after that game. Only getting 3 kills and no placement points is going to put them at a measly 68 total points in that 5th place position. I think they're going to get passed up again by another team, unfortunately. They must be very mad. That this is game number 6, remember. So Fury definitely stand a chance to not qualify here. If they don't do a major comeback in game 7, they are out. Tango Fee still battling here
Chip terminal is almost
against
ready.
DE Brandon. OP119 also still alive with all 4 players up. Ducks, unfortunately, still the last alive for Redman. He's just trying to confirm any kind of placement points he can. They only have 5 kills so far. I don't know if I would walk out in the open like this. Let's see where the zone is. Oh, man. I don't think he's going to be able to get in. This is going to be risky play here. All of his teammates' tags do have half left, so he could get them back technically if he was able to do so. That would be so beneficial for his team now. As it looks like the other team might leave, hopefully. They are maybe possibly leaving standoff. Nope, they're still here. They're looking for Muratoto. We don't know where he is. He's hiding, and that's going to, of course, hurt Ducks in the long run because Ducks is trying to get his tags back. At least he knows all 3 of the tags are in the same place. He's still running towards them. He might run out of time before he gets there, and if he does, this is just going to be an absolute waste of time, unfortunately. But the third party's coming in here from the side on top of the tags here. This could actually help him out. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a smoke bomber or anything like that. He has cluster strike with the spotter. Opting to rotate down and around, try and get these tags here. This would be huge. This would qualify Redmond if he was able to get them back into the revive flight.
Airdrop has been delivered.
He knows that the tags are over here. Bombers tags with all of them are in the Grandma's house here in Broad and Brown. He gets all 3 of them. Now he just needs to get them revived and in. There is Maratoto right there inside of that wall. Don't go in there, bro. Don't go in there. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's in a terrible position. He's getting shot from the side. He's able to take him down. Luckily, Maratoto only had a pistol, and he's going to die, losing his spot in the competition. 6 kills for this team. With the revive flight coming back, he's going to get all 3 of them back in action. Luckily for him, they were third-partied by that other roster, and OP were able to kill them off. Euro also over here now. All 4 players alive on that team. Euro Excelsior. Ducks, finally. What a play from him. Runs through the middle of the zone to get his teammates all back. They needed this to survive in this competition, chat, and now they are surviving. OP incredible. also on a good little position here in super central zones. They're in the next one now. They won't be in the future ones coming up here. You'll see that is actually Deuce that are in the central one of the next zone. Only 3 kills from Incredibles, though. Not too good. Speaking of kills, Deuce haven't got a kill in a long time. They've been sitting on 12 for a very, very long time here. They are scouting and trying to find more kills, but it's just not going in the way of them. They find 2 players there. They find oh my god, they should jump on that team. That team that is outside the zone right here, the girl DE team, they should jump on them. They've killed them before. They could kill them again right here very easily. Looks like Redmond's also over here, though, so maybe not. They'll probably get third parties, as we see. Redmond players are split up quite heavily here. Tango V. The Tangos are trying to rotate in as well, fighting over onto the other DE roster along with Redmond. This is a bad spot for all 3 of these teams, not gonna lie. They need to not do that. Wordy's gonna go ahead and get knocked here, unfortunately, by OP Slark from Team Incredible. It was a trade, however, and they do have another player knocked here, being Maxwell. Hellboy rotating out of here, and TB is right beside them. He doesn't have Smoke Bomber, so he can't see anything right now, and he is going to get shot through by Chill Guy Lethal, the smoke. Chill Guy Lethal, of course, being the Smoke Bomber player on their team. Now only 1 player alive from Incredibles here. If they have a disappointing performance, they are going to go down that leaderboard, and Deuce is going to overtake them along with Redmond. As Deuce has 15 total elims, and now they're going to get Wordy back again, so they're going to have 4 players alive with 2 extra points for placement. They're going to get 17 points this game. They're going to be sitting at 97. Incredibles, on the other hand, they only have 4 kills, but they will be sitting at a solid performance with 100 total points right now. They are still in the lead technically. As we hop over onto Redmond, they've dropped down to 3rd so far here in this game. They need a better amount of kills. A more aggressive playstyle would help them. Sniper ammo. Okay, they're splitting out the sniper ammo. OP119 still alive here as well in the competition. They were only 5 points behind Deuce. But unfortunately for them, Deuce have got so many kills. You will actually might be able to see OP119 catch up to Incredibles and Redmond this game if they get more kills, just like Deuce have. As they've been able to get another one confirmed onto Venom Verde as they rotate into the zone. Tango V also have 18 kills. My god, they're doing good this game, ladies and gentlemen. They need to go for this fight. If they can get even more than this, they will be in a solid position to be able to qualify. They're only on 43, but if they get back-to-back solid games, they will qualify from it, but it really needs to be a win and about 20-ish kills. They only need 2 more kills here in order to get 30 points total, but they're going to need to do back-to-back 30-point games, and if they win this game, that's definitely a possibility, as it looks like OP Incredibles have been taken down, and they're going to finish this game with 100 points total. They will be seen again in the last game of the competition, as shots are going to land here from Bai. They need to get this wipe here and get 22 kills on the board, because that would actually put them into contention of qualifying. Incredible's going to drop a little bit here, I would assume, as Redmond and Deuce are still alive. Deuce with 19 total kills. OP119 also going into zone here. Deuce need to take them out. They need to take this team out. This is the team that is giving them the run for the money in the qualification spots right now. They're right beside them on the leaderboard. They need to kill them. Not getting any kills so far. Shots are going to go down, and knock is done onto OP11. Unfortunately, he's going to get traded. Wordy gets knocked right there. They should have killed this team. They were rotating into the zone. They should have had it. They honestly should have had it. It's Fun is looking for more kills. Wordy gets full killed there by Wonder. Now it's a 3v3 action. The spotter's going to come down on top of that rock. He's not going to be able to put it down just yet, but he gets it down finally. Chill Guy Lethal right in front of this player. Can he turn on him? Chill Guy Lethal turns on him. Unbelievable performance here from Deuce. Unfortunately, the cluster bomber thing is going to go down. I think it was the spotter. He's going to get knocked as well. They've got 2 players knocked. 1 is full killed. Bad spot here for Deuce. They need to make sure that they get Fun back in the action. He is their top fragger usually, as OP11 is still alive, getting rezzed here. They need to res him. They need to res Fund. Not going to be able to do so, and now with no revive flights left, Ali's probably going to die here outside of the zone. It's unfortunate, but that was by consequence. Ian gets the knock and full kill, and Deuce are going to get eliminated with about 19 or 20 total kills here. That is bad. They should not have died that early. They just needed to survive, and unfortunately, they couldn't do it. They died to the team that they needed to take out, and now they've given them 18 total kills and more placement points, sitting in 6th place right now. Everyone's got 2 placement points. If they survive another, they'll get an extra one. Looking on board, however, we've got Tango Fee here with 19 kills as well. All the top dog teams are down except for OP119 and Redmond. Redmond only have 9 kills, however. They have no idea how many kills these other teams have, and there is a lot of them getting a lot of frags. Now, only 5 teams left in this match. This is the 6th game, ladies and gentlemen. The one after this will be held on Blackout, and it will be the final. The final game. Thanks, everyone, for following over on TikTok and subbing. I appreciate it. The finals are tomorrow. If you want to see them, make sure to follow and sub. Shots going down here by the SMRS. They're probably going to get third-partied here by the DE Girls team. DE Girls team having a solid performance here. Probably the best girls team we've had so far in any of these qualifiers. And it looks like OP119 wants to take this fight to the hills, as he's seen that there is actually 2 different teams. He now knows that there's multiple rosters here. Trying to get that full kill, is going to be able to confirm it. 19 kills on the board here. This can confirm their qualification if they are able to wipe all the teams and finish first, as they're going to get 20 points just from elims alone. Still third parties going down. Farah is dead as well. 20 kills on the board. Now they just need to take down this entire team of DE. They are slightly weak. The third party does come in, but it looks like they're healing up right now with their plates. This is a bad position for OP119 to be in. He spotted a couple of them right there. Shot's gonna go down. Chill, she gets knocked, and another one gets knocked at the same time. Retaliation play coming through, but Asunki's gonna get knocked as well, along with she. And now only left is Naruto. Last player on the team. The third party's gonna come in from behind here, and it's gonna be Redmond trying to third party OP from behind. Shots go down, they're able to take him down. Can he take down Wonder, the last player alive? He's going to go ahead and drop to Naruto, and now Naruto has actually survived another placement point in this game 6. Now only 2 teams alive. It's a 4v3 situation. Tango versus Red Moon.
Is almost ready.
Tango have 20 kills. Redmond do have 11. Both of these players in a qualification spot right now. Tango need to win this if they want to stand a chance of actually qualifying into the finals. With the 20 kills and the 2nd place position already, they have 27 points this game, which is going to put them up to 70 total points. So if they can confirm a solid game in the last one, like a 30 kill win or a 20 kill win, they'll probably get into the finals. However, Redmond are a little bit further up that leaderboard right now. They have 18 points total this match as it stands. They're going to be the first team to get well into the 100 scores, as they will overtake Team Incredibles this game. Deuce, on the other hand, they are, I believe, around the 100 points barrier as well. I think Incredibles have fallen to the 2nd place, or the 3rd place position, just go into 2nd, and Redmond go into 1st. But the question is, can Tango kill them here and actually try and secure a spot even higher on this scoreboard? We'll also need to see where OP119 actually ended up in terms of kills and placement right there. I think they finished 4th place. Shots are going to go down. Bomber is probably going to get eliminated here as he's standing out in the open. Gasparuski trying to get a third party push here. Not going to go down. It's now going to be a terrible spot for them to be in. A 4v1 situation. His game is also going to get knocked, and now it all comes down to Bomber. He was in the worst position out of all of them earlier. Now he's the only one alive. 22 kills on the board here for the other team. Bomber trying to stay alive. He does get one of the knocks thanks to aim. Getting even more points on the board here. We'll hop on board with him. He's only got 1 kill so far this game. If he had nades, he would have them to use, but unfortunately he doesn't. And these guys have kinetic armors. He's using this divot to his advantage. There's really only one possible solution here, and that's for them to all rush him at the same time and shoot him at the same time while he peeks them, but that's not seeming to happen. And I think they're just going to wait for the zone. It looks like the waiting for the zone is going to be the way they roll with this. Nade's going to come through. That's going to be all she wrote for Bomber. He's not going to be able to win this game. The smoke bomber does go down, and that is it. They're going to confirm themselves 19 points for that game, but Tango Fee are actually going to win it with a lot more kills. Let's see how many total kills they got. It should have been 24, 23 if one of the guys died outside of zone, but I don't think they did. I think they got 24 points in a win there. 24 kills in a win, which is going to be 34 points total, which is incredible. Right up to 77 points total. They'll be right alongside and above Inner Fury. Should go into 5th place total. The question I want to see, and I want the answer to, is where did OP119 finish? So they had a lot of kills here. They had 23 kills, finishing in 4th place. So they're looking incredibly good here, chat. Absolutely phenomenal performance. A 23 kill with that placing, I think they're going to have about 27 points. That's going to put them, oh my god, they're going to be up to 104 here. So it looks like Incredibles go completely out of the top 3 slots, and now they're going to be 4th place with, I think, Deuce or Redmond in the lead, followed by OP119. Wow, okay. This is really coming down to the wire. All of these teams are right beside each other. The top fours are within, I would say, 10 points, maybe even 7 points of each other. And then the other teams that are trying to qualify back up into there, we've seen a great performance from Tango Fee. But they would need something outstanding in the next game. They would need another game like what they just had with a 20 or 30 kill win in order to qualify. Whether they do that or whether they don't, I'm not sure, chat. We'll have to see in the next final game, which is, of course, going to be on Blackout. I'm not going to calculate the scores too much because I actually want to see and be surprised myself. But I know for a fact that Incredibles have went down quite significantly off that game alone. And I think they ended with maybe like 100 points. Which means that Redmond, Deuce, and OP119 are all above them in total points right now. So they're going to go drop down to 4th, and then the top 3 is going to be OP119, Deuce, and Redmond. Didn't see too much of Inner Fury this game. I think they fell out quite early on, which is kind of sad for them. Raw Tamil Boys also died quite early on as well, so they don't really have a good leg to stand on. I think it's going to be the top 6 teams, which Tango Fee will be a part of here. Actually, you know what? I don't think Inner Fury, if they're not above like 77 points, I don't think they'll be able to qualify. I think Tango will be the last team that will be able to have some sort of standing when it comes to qualifications here, especially as a couple of teams have backed out and been banned from the event throughout the entirety of today's sudden death qualifiers. Yeah, this is going to come down to the wire. This is the closest qualification round we've ever had in the history of qualifiers for any of these events so far. It's never been this close ever. The scores are Redmond at 107. You got Deuce in there with 104, tied with OP119. Like I said, Incredibles fall to the 4th spot. Obviously, Inner Fury had a bad game there. They're only going to go up to 68 total points. I'm going to get the scoreboard on the screen for you guys shortly when it's sent to me. But Tango Fee might have a leg to stand on. Might. They're quite far behind here at 76 total points. And I mean, the team right above them has 100 points. So it's really a battle of those 4 teams all alongside each other. Man, and tell that person that it's a COD Mobile channel. In the message. It's a new COD M channel. Thank you. All right, we're going to get that graphic updated for you guys as soon as it's sent over to me. This is going to be the 7th and final game. The games have been super fluid today. We've had no problems throughout the entirety of the day, so these qualifiers have been great, chat. If we look further down the top 10, if anyone wants to know where they're at before the graphic gets updated on the screen, X1 Esports, I believe, is in at 10th spot. Azure is 42 points at 9th. Euro Excelsior is up there as well. We've got Yakuza just in there with 50 points. Oni Team has 55. Raw Tamales, or Tamil Boys, have 65. Inner Fury has 68. Tango Fee have 76. And then the top 4 is what we're really focused in on because these guys are all right beside each other. There's only 7 points in it. Redmond's first was 107. Deuce and OP119 are tied with 104. And Incredibles fall off their top spot for the first time in a long time with 100. So it really will all come down to this final game. I, of course, want Deuce to win because they have always been really close to qualifying, and it would be heartbreaking if they don't qualify for this finals either after a great performance in both qualifiers this week and also last week, still not being able to go to the finals. They've been practicing a lot together, getting a lot better, so sometime soon, fingers crossed, hopefully it's today. They will get it. Remember, last game is Blackout. It's 4 Blackouts and 3 Isolateds. It will be the same for the final, chat. It will be the same for the finals. 7 games. Redmond indeed, yes, Sirski.
Get ready.
Thanks very much, Zaddy, for the compliments, man. Best host iFerg. Let's go, baby. My little scramdilliumtious. Last match for Redmond, says Yama on YouTube. Alright. Love you too, Sebastian on YouTube. Appreciate you, man. Much love, gamers. If you guys want to spam what team you want to win and go to the finals, feel free to do so right now in the chat. You're more than welcome to spam out the team that you want to see win. In the chat right now, this is the final game. They have no more chances for the Challenger Cup, which is going to be hosted tomorrow alongside the launch of a brand new channel. A brand new YouTube channel, chat. And also there may be a TikTok page alongside it, chat. Who knows? My little scrumptiouses. Looks like Hellboy and his team are opting to fly over to the train station. They're going to be targeted by Raw. Raw could grease them pretty heavily here. It looks likely. The Grief is going to come in. Raw is landing in that area
First blood.
alongside them. A couple of fights happening here off the drop. Deuce is not one of them. Redman is also not one of the teams having fight. Oni is, though. They're over and around this area. A lot of different teams have decided to land up on top of construction site. I don't think any other team that was in contention is really up there. Everyone else the top 4 teams that were kind of battling it out are in different areas, and they are not fighting anyone off drop. They're all playing it super safe. So for now, let's go over, hop on, and see what the fights are like over on construction, because none of our top 4 teams are fighting here. We've got 1 team, 2 team, 3 teams, 4 teams, 5 teams, 6 teams, 7 teams have decided to land in construction. That is absolutely ridiculous. Hold on a second, though, as I've just seen Ian get a knock onto a different team here. There we go, it's Yakuza. Shots are going to go down here. They've only got 1 player knocked over there, and I don't know if they have any more alive. We'll have to go down and see. Yakuza, where are you? Mayhem is still alive along with Hog. Unfortunately, DE are eliminated from the competition entirely. Thanks, DE, for playing all of the 7 games. Appreciate you guys. And there's already been 3 teams eliminated from game number 7. A lot of guys are getting down early here. However, Tango Fee, they are still alive. Barely still alive. However, I'm going to go ahead and update the scoreboard for you guys. This is the final game, the 7th and final game. The scoreboard that you're about to see updated is going to be the scores after game number 6. There it is. It is updated on your screen now.
Dog tags have been scanned successfully.
Well played.
Your teammate will return to the
We've got 107 points from Redmond, 104 from both OP and Deuce, and then OP Incredibles are sitting there with 100. So those are the 4 teams we are looking to watch here, chat. Tango Fee could come in, though. They're the closest other team, team number 5. They're only 24 points behind Incredibles and only 28 behind the other team, OP119. But they would need a phenomenal performance if they wanted to get in. It really just comes down to, in my opinion, the top 4. But Tango, if they could do it, it would be insane. It would be one of the most historical comeback runs ever. We've seen a historical comeback run already this series with Deuce being outside the top 10 after game number 3, and now they're almost in the lead. Unfortunately for Oni, they're almost dead though. Redmond's still alive. They've got 2 kills. Deuce have 0, and it looks like Incredibles might fall short here. They've only got 2 kills total with 2 of their players left alive. They've fallen off incredibly here in the last 2 games. Redmond's still fighting this other team. Dux is already dead. It looks like they're safe for now. He spotted Hog here, has he? Yes, there he is. Take him down. 3 kill on the board for him. That's kill number 3.
Enemy eliminated.
Good job here by Redmond, increasing their lead now up to 110 points. The other teams haven't done anything yet. None of them have got kills except for Incredibles, and Incredibles are already behind them by quite substantial amount anyway. There's only 8 points in it between the number 1 team and the number 4 team. Remember, only 3 of these teams qualify. Only 3 of them can get in from this. So one of them are going to be left in the wayside, and it's going to be interesting to see who it is. It could be Incredibles. They're already last place out of the 4 teams, and they only have 2 players alive right now. They're trying to get the revive flight tags in, but unfortunately Raw have griefed them a substantial amount. Oh no. Raw are probably going to go over to Hellboy. He's distracted. That means TB can go in and get those tags. That's a good distraction here from Hellboy. He's probably going to die because of it. If he stays alive, that would be even better, because that means they have all 4 players up and going. Oh, shots are going to go down here. One of the players come back to try and get the tags. There he goes. Gets the knock onto one of them. Tries to heal himself up here. Trapmaster is there. They are coming back in for a retaliation play. This is not looking good for him. He needs to reload that gun. Why are you not reloading your FFAR? Why are you not reloading your FFAR, buddy? Holy. That was a choke. Hellboy now last alive on his team, and I think Incredibles might get eliminated here, ladies and gentlemen. They are! They're gonna get absolutely mollywalked over here, chat. Oh my god, Incredibles. What a disappointing performance for game number 6 and game 7 of the sudden death qualifiers. They were on top for so long, and they fell off so hard because they thought they had such a great lead. Unfortunately, the great lead has been destroyed, and they're more than likely eliminated from the competition on... Well, actually, yeah, they're definitely out. And now it comes down to Tango Fee and the other guys to see if they can qualify. Tango Fee are still alive. They're fighting for survival here, ladies and gentlemen. Fighting for survival. As much as they can. They should be able to take over Incredibles here in points. The question is, will they be able to take over OP119? As they're not in a fight yet, they've still got 0 points. They could die instantly here. For sure. Could die off here without getting any points still. Nothing confirmed. Nobody is in the zone. There's no team in the central zone right now. There's only 15 teams left as well. So a team like OP119, if they die with 0 kills, it's wraps for them. They're going to be eliminated. They can't find anyone. Nobody's around them. There's only this one player, but I think he actually left. He was from Team H, whatever that is. It is Tango. Yeah, it's Tango. There you go. These guys still in the elimination crossfire. They're not finding anyone to kill. This map is so spread outside of the zone. Look at that. So many people landed in construction that made the rest of the map completely empty. And there's still teams up in construction fighting right now. One such team is, of course, Tango. Shots going down right there. Able to confirm one of them. Oh, they see that team. They see Azir. They get him as well. There's other guy over there, though. They need to make sure that they confirm these kills and get into the zone with all 4 players alive. It needs to be done. Trying to get out of here. It's down to TR Easy and Julio. Spots one. Dixie has been spotted. Shots are going to go down here. Oh, they're exchanging, and it's going to be bad for him. He's going to get knocked outside of the zone, and so is Easy. Last player alive right now is Ross. Ross, you need to do something here. It needs to be done. Getting all 4 of your teammates back is the only option. You got 3 to go. Thanks for all the follows on TikTok, chat. Appreciate it. Who do you guys think is going to win this qualifier? I think Redmond or Deuce is going to clutch this up right here. I don't have belief in OP119 to be able to do it. There's no way they'll be able to win. Damn, look at the chat is just filled with follows. That's all I'm seeing in chat right now. Breakout Clip says he hopes Redmond qualify. All right, why do you hope Redmond qualify? Speaking of Redmond, they're actually in a fight right here, supposedly. 5 kills on the board for them. OP119 also in a fight here against Euro. One of the better teams from the earlier stages. Unfortunately, they have a disappointing performance in the last couple of games. One there is going to go ahead and kill one of them, and that's going to be them eliminated. OP119 lived to survive another day, and Euro is out of the competition entirely. Thanks for playing all 7 games. Appreciate you guys. Unfortunately, they do not qualify whatsoever. 44 points for them on the board. They were finishing in top 10 before this game started, but they are now probably taken out of it. Wordy also in a fight here.
Enemy eliminated.
Able to get the confirmation on 2 inner players. That's bad. Inner need a very good game in order to make it into the finals here. They need a superb game. 7 kills on the board so far, but they're going to need something like a 30 kill win in order to make this a reality. At least a 30 plus kill win. Minimum. Is that likely? Not really. However, Tango are now back with all their players alive, and they're fighting somebody else. They need to get as many kills as possible here, especially on a team like X1 Esports. Julio able to get one here. Trying to get the confirmation. He's jumping down. He's going for that play. Yes, he got the play. Good on him, but he's going to get traded out. His teammate needs to make sure that he lands the shots here. Oh, he's going to die. Oh, the transform shield comes down. It saves him, but he's going to get knocked as well from a third party. Now they're trying to find this Predator guy. Smoke bomber kill, but the third party's going to come in here. This is not good. He sees it. He knows they're there. They need to stay alive. They need to kill Predator as fast as possible. They need to take him down. Predator does go down. And now there's only 2 players alive from the roster of Tango Fee.
Airdrop has been delivered.
They're going to go away here with the hoverbike. That's probably the better play. Not going to lie. As Inner are also in a fight. Never mind. They were able to take him out. 7 kills on the board. Tango or Inner need to win this game in order to qualify. And even if they do, it's going to be very close. It looks like one of the other players has also been eliminated. Tango are about to go out. He's trying to get back his teammates. Who does he get back? I'm not sure which one he got back. He got Julio back. Only 6 kills on the board here. Not looking good for those guys. Inner are definitely in a better position this game, but they are further back. The finals is tomorrow, chat. Yes, indeed, Leocious. A lot of people hoping for OP119 to win this. Okay, interesting. I didn't realize they had a lot of fans, but it looks like they do. They do have 4 kills on the board here, so they're looking good. Redmond struggling a bit here.
Airdrop incoming.
7 kills though, but only 2 alive. Kill guy lethal coming back in the revive flight right now. The next zone has been shown, and it looks like, I'll be honest, Deuce definitely have the best position in the zone. They're up here to win it. an incredible comeback by them today. They should be able to win this entire qualifier. As Inner are losing their player right there by taking that push, dodges the SMRS straight to the dome, and lives to tell the tale. As another player from Inner is rushing in there. They see the players, they want the kills, they need to push. That's all they can do is push this as a team, but unfortunately they're getting picked apart here by Deuce. He sees the player right there, transform shield goes down, shots again, and the trade comes through. Unfortunately, Inner are going to get absolutely destroyed. One player left alive on their team. They do have 7 kills. This is probably going to be all she wrote for the entire roster. Julio's still alive here, though. He can get back all of his teammates if he gets the revive flight cards, which I don't know will be possible here. We'll have to wait and see. He is just barely outside of the zone. Broken Smile was able to make it in as well. We've seen him in the bathroom earlier, but he's not really in contention to qualify, so we don't really care about him. Inner able to get back 2 players now. Good for them. OP119 died! OP119 died! We didn't see that, but they definitely have been eliminated. Team number 5 are out of the competition. They are not going to win. Absolutely not. They might not even qualify with that. They didn't have that many kills.
Your teammate will return to the battle.
It's going to come down to the wire here, ladies and gentlemen, as Redmen are still alive with all 4 players up. Deuce are also still killing it. They spotted a 0 across the map. Julio's team have all 5 up, or all 4 up again. They could definitely qualify here instead of OP119. Incredibles are obviously out of the competition entirely. Trying to make their way into the zone. They're going straight over to the rotate, but Deuce are already here. They've got the early rotations on lock. Okay. Looks like Fund was able to get eliminated here. I thought he was already over, but he's not. Unfortunate. They do have 9 kills on the board, so they are looking decent here. Inner still have 1 player alive at least. They've got 3 actually up. Massa, just chilling, like a villain. There's also a player down below him from a different team. It's from Azure. Valmore is going to die here. Were you barely getting away from that? Oh my god. That is unlucky. He didn't get either of those knocks. He has no plates left either. Or he's going to die from a different team by Inner. The top on board with Julio. They need to get their teammates back. Oh, there we go. It's AG Ross, which was actually the early rotator, not AG Fund. I thought it was AG Fund. Looks like they're able to get 1 player back. They need more kills in order to do this, and it looks like Julio's in a bad spot here. He's going to get knocked and done for.
Engaging the enemies.
They're struggling to survive in the last game of today.
Is almost ready.
Neo, I don't think they're going to do that. But thanks for the donation, man. Thank you, broski.
Dog tags have been scanned.
He's been scanned. Now, one of them's coming in and another one is getting into the revive flight. Bai needs to do something incredible here if he wants to stand a chance. I don't know why he's using the BP-50. The AK-117 is way better now after that nerf. And the AK-117 Mythic skin has so much aim assist. It's insane. Only 30 players left. They need to get those tags. He's crouching to make sure he can't see his footsteps. He's going to go for the tag, gets them, runs back. Now they're going to be able to get all 4 of their players alive again. Fun getting another kill onto the Inner player. Now Inner Eames is the last alive on his team, and he's probably going to die here. Actually, Chiz is up as well, but he's going to get knocked, and now it really is Eames last alive. They're eliminated out of the competition. They're not going to qualify into the finals. Terrible performance from Fury, unfortunately, today, as they are eliminated from the sudden death qualifier. Shots go down again. Bai is going to get eliminated as well, and Tango Fear just not having a good game this time, as the last player alive for them is Easy. Whereas Ducks from Red Moon and the boys are having a great game 7 performance along with Deuce. Deuce early rotated very early in the game, and now they have not got the next rotation. We've seen this before in the 2021 Blackout World Championships that we won back in the day, where I made the unfortunate play to go in the boat and we didn't make it around here. It looks to be the exact same zone as that other one. If we didn't choke that with my IGL call, we probably would have won all 5 of the games. More kills coming through from Fund on the Dixie here. Valmore has been spotted. Wordy knows that they're over there. They're looking around, trying to get a play here. Not going to happen. It's hard to get a swim across here as well. They're going to need to take the bridge. It's literally an identical zone to that. Literally identical. They're pushing Valmore out of that. Valmore gets knocked and eliminated. Good job to them. They are right beside the zone as well. The next zone doesn't come in for another 100. Oh no, another 1 minute, 12 seconds.
Skill chip ready for upgrade.
You want to join? Of course, you can join in, man. any region, whether you're from Africa, Middle East, Europe, North America, Latin America, Asia, Oceania, anywhere in the world, Russia, you can join in, man. We don't hold any prejudice or racism against any of the teams. We let anyone from any region participate. You just need to register your interest. Looks like Simple's gonna get dropped here by Brotex. That's an interesting name. Up and on board here, though, with Redmond. It's between these two to win the entire qualifier right now. The question is, who's going to do it? 13 kills on the board from Redmond and 15 on the board from Deuce. They're right behind each other right now. It's really going to come down to the wire who wins this. But Redmond able to pick up another team. You registered through my Discord. You need to join discord.gg/FergFam. We host all of the qualifiers out of there.
Almost ready.
Oh, here comes Deuce. They're going to get shot at. SMRS straight away. They need to get out of that car. All hop out right here. And it looks like they're going to get eliminated by Redmond. Deuce in a terrible situation, getting third-partied from behind. Fund is trying to rotate around the side of that hill. And it's not going to go in the way of him, I don't think. He uses his snowboard, but he's going to get knocked instantly. Shot's going to go down onto the third-party players. He's able to knock one of them. Wordie gets one. Unfortunately for them, they do lose a lot of the players in the process. Fund has been eliminated entirely from this. Redmond and Deuce fighting for that #1 spot in the qualifiers. We don't know where the other teams have ended up and who is qualified, but I hope that it is OP119. I think it will be. Tango's still alive, however, trying to make something work here, but I don't think they're going to have what it takes. There's not enough kills left. We'll see. Discord's Ferg fam. You can join in easy. Briska. This is the final qualifiers, chat. The sudden deaths. Shots are still going down up on top here. They're trying to kill Deuce. Omega Watt Mags are in play here as Wordie kills another player. Still Guy Lethal, I think, has been knocked, has he? No, he hasn't. He's still alive somehow. I don't know how he's alive. That's insane. He's trying to make his way into the zone. He does have smoke over to play with, but it's not looking likely like he's going to get through. He's probably going to get shot from the side. He uses his snowboard to his advantage. I don't know how Deuce are still up right now. They are insane. I can't believe they made it into there. They're still getting kills as well. As now Redmond are stuck up top, not pushing in. They have all 4 alive. Wordie's probably going to get knocked outside of the zone here. Yes, he does. There it is. Knock comes in, and now it's all down and left to Ali. They do have 19 points for kills right now, but they need to stay alive. If any of them drop down there, the DE girl team is going to take them down. Who's got the zone? Oh my god, it looks like Redmond has the zone again. They should win this, and if they do with even more kills, they're going to win the entire event for the qualifiers. Arculio gets knocked by one of their players. There he is. Full kill comes in. Ali gets the trade right here, looking for another. Oh, the trade's going to come in down for them, though. There it comes, and that's going to be it. I believe that Redmond are going to win our qualifiers, ladies and gentlemen. I do not see Deuce having more kills than them and better placement here. They're going to get eliminated by their counterparts, being Deuce. And it looks like they finally climbed up the ladder. Oh my god, the girls' DE team are making themselves known. Are they going to win the final game? Ain't no way they do the 200 IQ play underneath the map. They come up in the ladder here. They're the last full team in it. They're also the only girl team in the qualifiers right now. They could do something unseen before and get a win. It will be the first squad girl win we've ever seen for the brand new season of the Cups. And it looks like it is. It's going to go in the way of them. Can they get a few kills here? That's the question. Only 10 kills so far. And it looks like the last player from Redmond's going to go down. And they are going to win it with all 4 of their players alive and 10 or 11 kills. I think it was 11. So 21 points in that final game from them. But the real question is, who qualified and who won? What are going to be the top 3 teams qualifying? My guess is Redmond, Deuce, and OP119. I think Incredibles dropped a little bit early. Tango Fee didn't get enough points in that game. I think it's going to be those 3. The question is, what? Where did they qualify? Did Redmond win? I think so. I think Deuce came second, and I'm going to say that OP119 came in that 3rd place position, chat. That is what I'm going to assume. As you can see, here is all the point totals. Redmond had a very good performance here in the last game. Second, with 19 kills, is going to give them 26 total points. First place team obviously got 21 total points, with 3rd place only getting about 14. As we go further down the list, you can see 13 kill points there from Team 19, finishing in 4th place. They're going to be able to get 17 points off of that. And then team that finished 5th is, of course, Deuce. Deuce had a solid game. They got 19 kills. However, they finished 5th, which is going to give them 22 points in that final game. They're going to skyrocket up that leaderboard as well, leaving everyone else in the dust. So it's confirmed for sure that Redmond and Dus have qualified into the finals tomorrow. So congratulations to them. They've been playing hard through the last 2 weeks, and they are definitely the first 2 teams to go from mediocre, middle of the pack teams to up there at the tippity top in terms of consistency, because they've been consistently playing and placing in the top 4 for these qualifiers in multiple different days. So Redmond definitely qualifies into the finals tomorrow, and so does Dus. The question is, will it be OP119 or some other random third-party team? I think it will be OP119. And if we go down the leaderboard here, we'll see where they placed here. They only had 4 kills with no placement points, so only 108 points there total. It looks like Incredibles are not going to be able to pass them up either, as they're going to finish on 102 points total. For whatever reason, my game is spazzed out here. What the frick? Never seen that before, but that kind of weird way. Either way, we're waiting for the final slots to be sent over and for confirmation. Remember, it's only the top 3 qualify through into the finals, which is going to be hosted tomorrow at the exact same time. It's going to be the same rules, 7 games, 4 blackouts, and 3 isolateds. There's $5,000 on the line. There's going to be a lot more hype tomorrow as opposed to the qualifiers, because there is actual money on the line. Remember, there is money on the line. And Manana sent me a message. He has sent me the final scores, and it goes along with what I was saying. That is crazy. Tango, an unfortunate performance for them. I mean, if they really performed well that game, they definitely could have qualified if they had another outstanding game. But Tango are out. Roy Tamil boys are also out. Inner Fury are eliminated. Azir are eliminated. Oni Team are eliminated. Yakuza Shoguns are eliminated. X1 Esports also out of the competition. DE Lux, which I believe was the team that just won that last game, did finish in the 10th place spot. So they were actually able to go into the top 10. However, the top 1 is going to go on the way of Redmond with 133 points. Dus get in on second with 126 points, which means there's 1 more qualification spot, and it's between OP Incredibles and OP119. Chat, can you guess who it's going to be? Who's going to qualify last place position into the finals tomorrow? It's Incredibles or it is OP119. Can anyone guess? Why don't I enter the tournament? Because I'm hosting it. If there wasn't me hosting it, there wouldn't be a tournament. I just don't think they will bring it back, Neo. I just don't think they will bring it back. I think too many people play it on pubs to bring it back into private. That was nice. I needed that water, chat. I needed that. Holy brisket. Let's play the song. Waiting for the final graphic to come in. It has been sent to me, chat. I'm going to place it on the screen right now for you guys. If you're on YouTube, you guys are going to see the previous day's top 4. And now you're going to see the qualifier winners for today. The top 3 teams, ladies and gentlemen, are going to be up on your screen right now. They're all going to make it into the finals for tomorrow. We've got Redmond, Dus, and OP119. Whoever guessed OP119 was right. 133 points, 126 points, and 108 points. A very close qualifier, ladies and gentlemen, might I add, up until the very end of the last game in game number 7. We didn't know who was going to qualify until we played that out. In the other qualifier days, we've kind of had hints and teases of who we think is going to definitely qualify, but today, it was not like that at all. With that being said, I'm probably going to stream again on TikTok only, me trying to use every sniper in the game, trying to get a win and 20 kills with it. So if you want to stick around for that on TikTok, I'll be live in a couple of hours. I'm going to go and make some food for now. Gonna make my dinner, a little scrumdiddlyumptious, and fix off some of my to-do list. However, the qualifiers have been done, so I'm gonna tick them off. Stream sudden death qualifiers, they are ticked, chat. Let's go, baby. I'm gonna go make myself food, take my dog on a walk, and then once I do that and go to the gym, I will be back for every assault rifles, or every sniper's place. But yeah, it's been a pleasure streaming this qualifier season for this week. Make sure to tune in tomorrow for that tournament finals. Also, we're launching that channel tomorrow as well. It'll be linked in our YouTube video that we post on the same day as it, along with the stream. We'll be promoting it on stream quite a lot as well in between games. So before we start matches, I'll be talking a lot in between of those about the brand new channel. So you better check that out as well. Either way, chat, it's been a pleasure. I will see you guys tomorrow if you're on YouTube, and I will see you guys later if you're on TikTok. Much love. It's been a COD Mobile partner stream. Thank you for Call of Duty Mobile for sponsoring today's stream and the event in its entirety. And I'll see you guys here later on TikTok and tomorrow for the finals on YouTube. Live with purpose. Do something to help you mentally, physically, financially with the rest of your day. And I hope to see you back here for the $5,000 tournament finals, broski. My little scrumptious. My little scrumptious.